Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for tonight's special occasion. It is the opening match of the Ron Newman Cup, or as said otherwise, the MASL Playoffs. And of course, we're ready for tonight's special occasion. I'm your commentator, Diego Arancibia, and welcome one and all for today's special arena soccer action. Another game here in the Major Arena Soccer League, and this time it is the Milwaukee Wave taking on the Empire Strikers, a first ever matchup in the Ron Newman Cup, and the fourth time that these two sides will face each other in the 2025-26 MASL season. And well, folks, we're just ready here for the kickoff. Right now, both sides ready to rock and roll, as they say. It is the number 3rd seed taking on the number 6 seed, the Milwaukee Wave, finishing the season 3rd place. As for the Empire Strikers, they finished, of course, in 6th place, clinching their spot into the Ron Newman Cup in a victory against Utica City about 2 weeks ago. And I hope that you guys will be able to join us tonight, at least here in the live chat, for today's exciting matchup at Toyota Arena. And let me just check really quick if the background audio is audible. So let me check on that here really quick here, folks. All right, all good so far here, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we are ready here for the kickoff. Once again, it's the Milwaukee Wave against the Empire Strikers. East versus West. And we'll have to see who will go through, at least take advantage of the first leg, because the first leg between the Milwaukee Wave and the Empire Strikers is officially underway. Milwaukee Wave playing with their yellow kits, while the Empire Strikers playing with their white kits. Right now, Milwaukee trying to enter the zone, pushing through. And now we'll return here for Empire. Marco Fabian this time starting this match. Takes a shot himself. What a save there. An incredible save by the Milwaukee goalkeeper. That was William Benahene. And we're already getting a few changes coming in. A few players stepping into the bench. And a few others, of course, stepping out into the turf for the Empire Strikers. First quarter officially underway relatively quickly, if I may say so. And right now it is Milwaukee currently with possession. The Empire Strikers had a relatively difficult season so far. The shot taken close to the near post. That was indeed a close one. Milwaukee already knocking the door. And here we go. It's wide open. This could be it for Palmer. Palmer for the first. It's in! A fantastic goal for the Empire Strikers. What a way to open the score. Only 2 minutes into the first quarter, and Robert Palmer puts the Empire on top. Milwaukee 0, Empire Strikers 1. As we're taking a look at the replay, the Milwaukee Wave completely caught sleeping on their guard. No one saw Robert Palmer. He was completely unmarked. And as soon as he saw himself completely unmarked, he said, I'm wide open. Give it to me. I'll take it from here. Thank you very much. And unfortunately, there was nothing that William Benahane could do about it. And now the Milwaukee Wave trying to recover after that start of which they were not expecting. And of course, pretty much turned out to be inconvenient for them. And it is a fantastic start here for the Empire Strikers, of course, for the home side. As long as they can maintain the advantage, of course, in this first leg, the better for them, of course.
Just a calm, cool, collected finish from Berto. Just simple and easy. I mean, that's no easy goalkeeper to score on, and he just made it look easy.
And hopefully we can get some people in the live chat.
It's exactly what the Strikers needed to come out fast.
To join us here.
See if they can score in bunches like they've done in the past. Now it's time for Milwaukee to kind of bear down, find that equalizing goal. Gomez going into the far end, trying to find Manir Alami, who we haven't seen in the past couple of games for Empire. Alami along
And
with
right
Justin
now it is
St.
Milwaukee trying to
It's the
clear that
team's
ball away.
leading
Empire
scorer.
recovers it well.
Going across and up and down that Milwaukee bench, they've got 4 players that are in the top 10 in the MASL for goals scored. They have a potential
Empire just keeping the ball within the possession of the back line.
a potential newcomer of the year, and a potential goalkeeper of the year. Top to bottom, Milwaukee is one of the most stacked teams in the Major Arena Soccer League. And none of those 4 players that you just referenced, Philly, have the name Ian.
Marco Fabian now back into the turf. Passing it over to his teammate, Felipe Dutra. Back to Andy Reyes, trying to dodge that attacker.
Come up from a Livermore Cowboy. Telling you, we got a barn burner coming on.
Empire just steadily keeping possession.
When these teams last squared off against each other.
Monir Alami there, number 5. Other had possession of the ball. Alan Perez now with possession, looking for options. Back over to Marco Fabian. To his left, Fabian. Now they're looking all the way back to the right to Robert Palmer. Justin Stinson was looking all the way over to Barbaro Chalier. Fabian making the chip. Easy catch there for William Benahene.
He and I are roughly the same age. He's aging a lot more gracefully than I am, though, as Alan Perez with the defensive pressure, picking the pocket of Javi Steinwasser. Define gracefully, Philly. Well, let's put it this way. He's in a lot better shape than I am. I've successfully turned a 6-pack into a pony keg.
And William Benahene, he's actually had game time here for Milwaukee Wave, being one of their starting goalkeepers. He's played 22 games so far this season. He started in 20 of those. And he has 12 wins to his name so far this season. Only 5 defeats. And 1 overtime defeat as well. And he's had 213 saves so far. Very impressive stats there for William Benahene. Merrick, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to live chat. It is great to see you here in today's broadcast. Welcome, my man. How are you doing today? And there we go. Starting 11, starting lineup, I should say. Not starting 11, starting lineup. Just a reminder that this is indoor soccer we're talking about, not professional soccer. Or at least the way that we know it. A few players coming in from the bench, of course. Several changes that occur throughout a regular indoor soccer match. The shot taken there, pretty close. Milwaukee looking to try to gain that first goal, at least to tie the score up. 5 minutes into the first quarter. For those who are tuning in, it's been Milwaukee 0, Empire Strikers 1. A fantastic goal from Robert Palmer. 2 minutes into the first quarter. Placed the Empire Strikers on top of the scoreboard. All by himself. 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. And it was too easy. Unfortunately, it was nothing that the goalkeeper could do about that. I'm doing good. Just chilling. Awesome, bro. Glad to hear that. That's what we love to hear. And, bro, hey, Mary, you literally just arrived on time, by the way. You arrived just in time. And Milwaukee trying to defend their ball as much as they can. A foul occurred, and now the referee will give possession over to Milwaukee. Once again, showing the starting lineup. It's 6 versus 6. That's how it works here in the Major Arena Soccer League. Let me raise up the volume just a little bit on the background audio, or in-game audio, I should say. And careful here, the shot taken from distance off the near post. That was a close one indeed. Once again, Milwaukee knocking on the door. They've had unfortunate luck, however. They have not been able to find the ball into the back of the net. That was a close call there from Kudus Lawal there in the left corner. And the Empire still, once again, keeping possession to themselves. Marco Fabian trying to set himself up for a possible shot. Instead, he looks over to his teammate number 14, who was Dyerson Gratterall. Fabian once again. There's two defenders right on top of him, blocking him from making any possible progress. This time looking back to Gratterall. Gratterall back to the right.
We did not get to see him the last time the Wave were here in Southern California.
And this time Fabian looks himself open on the right side of the turf. Leopoldo Hernandez was a player in the center of the field there. Ampar just steadily looking for any possible chance. Hernandez once again looking this time. I believe that's Sudeth, Ben Sudeth. Alan Perez stepping out of the turf back into the bench. And now with possession, that's Andy Reyes. And Marco Fabian unfortunately could not connect that pass. The official game ball supplier of the Major Arena Soccer League. Learn more. Steady moment so far throughout this game, ever since the first goal was scored. 7 minutes to go in this first quarter. And so far it's been the Empire Strikers who are just had more control of the ball, more possession. Battling with Munir Alami. Alvarez, one of those top scorers in the MASL, and just a dynamic player. From a goal-scoring perspective, Andy Reyes could not get that touch to the ball, and Milwaukee will now trying to get possession back. And the Empire once again retake possession of the ball. They have not made this first half so far easy for Milwaukee. In fact, when I called the goal, I thought it was Fabian. Schlier happened to just get a piece of his dome on the miter ball, and whoa. Oh, dang. Okay. That's unfortunate. Stream offline. Looks like I'm going to have to contact CSN, which sucks. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, man. That was a scare. Look, we've already passed April Fool's Day. The stream does not, you know, we don't want any more pranks, you know. We don't want any more technical difficulties. Fact for you on 00 Cam Will. He's played in 6 games this season for the Wave, 1 goal, 2 assists out of the University. Justin Stinson now with possession, the captain of the Empire Strikers, looking back to Robert Palmer. Stinson, a lot past the Palmer, who scored the first goal. Palmer trying to chase the ball now to the right corner of the turf. He's having trouble. Number 15 from Milwaukee, that's Cesar Correa right now with possession. And he goes down, bringing down the plastic board there. The referee will blow the whistle and pause game. And according to the commentators, that will be a media timeout or media break, I guess, of the game. 5 minutes remaining. That, you know, usually they do that. They do pause the game for a media break, like 5 minutes remaining of that specific quarter. You're watching the greatest show on turf, live from Toyota Arena on KBCR, PBS, and MASL TV. So, well, of course, we wait until the stream gets back. Let's take a look at the live chat. Merrick, how have you been? I'm doing good, bro. Thank you very much for asking. It's been an okay day, you know. This week has been kind of a roller coaster, but I mean, I'm doing good, so I cannot say that I'm not.
I'm so excited.
Oh gosh. What is this?
Welcome to Inland Edition Conversations, working to make Inland.
How about you, Merrick? How is your day going so far? Trying to
Welcome to the Ontario Airport Hotel and Conference
see if I can
Center
try to get
for
a
convenience
notebook that I
and
need. There it is.
Just 5 minutes from Ontario Airport, and only 30 seconds.
And by the way, folks, stay tuned for this Saturday as we got some Brasileiro Serie A action happening at 5:30 p.m. I believe. Hold on, let me check what game it is.
Whether you're traveling, catching a game,
It's going to be Vasco da Gama versus Botafogo.
we have
at 5:30 p.m. Sorry, no, 5 p.m. At 5 p.m. Pacific time, Saturday, April 4th, with live official feed from the Creator Sports Network, but brought to you live by yours truly here in the Football Galaxy YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that, guys, if you want to tune in for some Serie A Brasileiro Futebol. Once again, Vasco da Gama versus Botafogo this Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, coming to you live from the Football Galaxy YouTube channel.
To the busiest arena in Southern California, as we're quickly going to put on the Milwaukee Waves starting lineup. In between the sticks, William Bonahene, Cesar Correa, Mario Alvarez, Alex Steinwasser, the potential newcomer of the year, Alex Flores, and the MVP potentially, Saucy Man himself.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this game is back underway after the media break is over. Referee wanting to collect that ball back.
Soccer League. Learn more at maslsoccer.com. And speaking of MASL Soccer, maslsoccer.com is your home for everything.
And here we go.
All the latest news,
Game resumes.
Highlights, and more. And apologies for the buffering and the faux pas. Ron Burgundy that read. Coming out of the break, the Empire currently leading by a score of 3-2. This game very close though, Artie.
Here comes Brandon Gutierrez making the lob pass. Sorry, Brendan Gomez. Milwaukee now trying to get the ball back, but instead will go back to the Empire as Stinson recovers the ball. He has two players aside of him, to his left and to his right. Looking to Fabian to his left. Fabian takes a shot from distance, way off target and over the glass wall. Possession will return now to the Milwaukee Wave, and Fabian will return to the bench.
Get on the board, get to that pivotal fifth goal early as possible. Bratterall's got his work cut out for him, as not sure he's aware, but Ian Bennett, one of the best scorers indoor soccer has seen, and I mentioned this during the postseason last year, on the Mount Rushmore of goal scorers in the Major Arena Soccer.
And so far, Empire right now currently with possession.
That I do want to recognize. Shout out to Craig Childs, who, with his stats going back to the
catching up on the live chat here. It's going good. I signed a form from CL Casting, which is film sets, where they are looking for help, and I signed a form to be a background actor. Dude, that's awesome! For the new film, Glenn Powell's acting. Dude! Oh my gosh, Mary, that is freaking amazing, bro. Dude, congratulations, my man. That is awesome. Yo, that is incredible. Bro, congratulations, my man. You deserve it. And I wish you the best of luck in that role, bro. I hope everything goes well. That's amazing news, brother. The shot taken! Hoo-hoo! Hitting the upper post. That was Jorge De Leon with that shot for the Empire. Again, the strikers are just seriously wanting to strike that second goal. And that indeed was a close call. Milwaukee really needs to be careful here. Considering that they're a team that finished in third place, you would think that they would at least try to take the advantage of getting a win. And there it is! Oh, he misses it! Unfortunately, somehow Milwaukee missed a golden opportunity. That is insane.
Alvarez had a clean look. So that's two for Milwaukee. Two simple, just little nicks to go on the goal.
And according to the commentators, that's the second shot towards goal from Milwaukee Wave, who surprisingly find themselves now in the disadvantage, being a goal behind. They still have plenty of time, though, to tie things up and to really create any possible comeback if they wish to. Here it comes now. Careful here. The shot taken. Blocked. And Empire trying to clear that ball away. Unfortunately, it doesn't really get clear that much well, but Milwaukee's still currently with possession. The shot taken from distance. The near post once again. Hopefully that gets selected. Hopefully so, bro. Hopefully so.
Pushing, where the Wave are going to start asking questions. Is this deja vu all over again? And the man who coined that term, the great Yogi Berra. That pass comes in.
And careful here as Milwaukee are slowly trying to find their way through. Careful here. This could be dangerous. Shot blocked there. That was Cesar Correa who made that initial shot, and now the Empire trying to create a possible counterattack. Here we go with Perez. Perez. Here comes Somo now. And it will go back now over to number 44, who's stepping off the turf. That was Felipe Lutra. A few players coming in back into the turf.
I feel
Justin
like I've never
Stinson
seen
looking
in
for
sport
options.
ever.
Back to Robert Palmer.
2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Palmer
Palmer looking for options.
normally would be the captain of this team, but can't be captain and head coach, which is why Justin Stinson wearing the captain's armband. Pass comes into Andy Reyes.
Here comes Andy Reyes now back to Justin Stinson to the left.
And a veteran of indoor
A
soccer.
lob
He's
pass
made
was looking
some
over
noise.
to
Is that one
Shelley,
good?
I believe.
Aggressively, Palmer.
And careful, here this could be dangerous. A shot taken towards goal, and there it is. Brandon Gomez once again
And Brandon Gomez
being the pivotal piece of the back line for the Empire Strikers. You of course have a defensive wall, but the wall itself is your goalkeeper between the sticks, and doesn't get any better than Brandon Gomez for the Empire Strikers.
Empire 9-3-1 when scoring the first goal of the game. Milwaukee 4-5-1 when they
Oh, careful with Shelley. Shelley with a shot towards goal. It's in! A fantastic goal from Barbaro Shellier.
Great finish.
With only 1 minute remaining in the first quarter, and the Empire Strikers have doubled the lead.
First touch. I just had him
A spectacular finish from downtown. A smooth and clean, like a hot knife through butter.
first touch pushing him in central.
And once again, unfortunately, there was nothing
On the replay, you'll just
that William Banahene could do about that shot. A brilliant brace, and the Empire Strikers are now up 2-0 in the first quarter.
He's feeling that's 2 in a row for him, huh? Yeah, he's 2 games in a row. Like a shooter's going to shoot, a goal scorer. When they start to get on a heater, they're going to produce some good numbers. And obviously, with Shalier coming into Empire, he had 11 goals at Utica City FC. But new team, new system, new teammates, new chemistry. It took him a while. To
And
get
there it
going,
is.
but
The Empire Strikers really putting on a surprising performance against Milwaukee Wave. The Empire, one could consider that they're the underdogs in this game, considering the positions of the table, the amount of points that each team earned in the regular season. And right now it is Empire who are starting to show what they're worth. Milwaukee, they've had chances, and it's a foul there against the Empire. And just to remind you, good folks who are listening, how the standings turned out. So Milwaukee Wave, of course, like I mentioned, they've ended up in 3rd place, but they actually tied in points with the Baltimore Blast, who finished in 2nd place, just 1 point behind the San Diego Sockers, who clinched the first spot, and of course won the league in 1st place. As for the Empire Strikers, they finished in 6th place, so they're basically the lower seeded team in this playoffs in the Ron Newman Cup, and they finished with 33 points, 10 points behind the Milwaukee Wave and the Baltimore Blast.
Into the legs of Correa. Yeah, Philly, we say it all the time, right? I tell young players, you can't.
And there it is. That's the end of the first quarter, as the Milwaukee Wave find themselves down 2-0 against the Empire Strikers. The home side taking full advantage of this game so far in the first leg of the Ron Newman Cup.
You can't hop in your bowl of stew. All right, 1 quarter.
And with that down, we will be back, of course. Let's take a look at the live chat really quick. Golazo, yes sir, Merrick. And now, of course, we'll just have to wait until the commercials end for the beginning of the second quarter of the Milwaukee Wave at Empire Strikers. Bringing a strike there by Barbaro.
When your heart needs a helping
Yeah,
hand,
Barbaro
we have
Shellier.
the best, most advanced treatment available. We know their strength and expertise. That's why for over 50 years we've been a trusted provider, specializing in minimally invasive surgical techniques, from treating infants born with heart defects to performing complex endovascular.
By the way, Merrick, I know that we almost like, when it comes to these live streams on my channel, I know that we somehow or some way always mention the Michael Jackson biopic movie, but dude, just a few hours ago I saw the an official clip of the movie. It was like a comparison, because it was essentially because that clip was when Michael Jackson performed Billie Jean in Motown, I think. So they did a comparison between the movie, the clip from the movie, and from the real life concert, and dude, like, it looks so good. Like, it's so alike, dude. Like Jafar Jackson did it so well. It's like frame by frame, almost the exact same thing, like 99% there, So I was very impressed by that.
PetSeptembers.com.
Here for giggles. Here for support. Here for healing. Here for courage.
You know what? I just forgot. Let me actually post a poll
Moments.
in live chat.
San Antonio Regional Hospital. Here for life.
It's
The
the
Milwaukee
playoffs. Your
Wave.
team needs you. Playoff tickets are now available
Or
to
the Empire
witness the
Strikers.
2026 chase to the cup. The lights are bright and the fans are loud. It's the Wave taking on the
All right, folks, here we go. The second quarter is
MASL
just
Plus
moments away from
TV.
starting.
Or
Once
play
again,
the
for those who are
game on
tuning in,
demand. Favorite
it's
your team
been
to
Milwaukee
win.
Wave 0, Empire Strikers 2. A goal from Robert Palmer 2 minutes into the first quarter. And then just a minute before the end of the first quarter, it was Barbaro Shellier who doubled the lead and gave the Empire Strikers a 2-goal advantage in the scoreboard. And here we go. The second quarter between the Milwaukee Wave and the Empire Strikers is officially
locally, domestically, nationally, and
pause for
shout-outs
effect.
to our fans tuning in.
Underway as Marco Fabian kicks it up. Once again, the Empire Strikers playing with their white home kits, while the Milwaukee Wave are playing with their yellow kits. I'm not sure that's their home or away kits. Presumably they're away kits,
And we have March Madness.
since they are playing away.
In some cases, it could be April Awesomeness.
I'm so excited for that
And it's
movie.
been an
Oh,
awesome
dude, me
start for
too.
the Strikers. Despite being outshot
And I hope I get the chance to watch the
Milwaukee
Super
Wave
Mario
lead by
Galaxy
Milwaukee
movie this week,
2-0,
or maybe
courtesy
next
of
week. We'll see.
goals by
But that came
Barbaro
out since
Shellier
yesterday, I believe.
and Robert Palmer.
So that's a little bit of a change. The Strikers generally are shot monsters.
A lot pass there from
like we spoke before.
Brennan Gomez, and the ball's getting ricocheted away. Careful here, because the Empire Strikers are looking to try to get that third goal already under their belt.
Leon is featured extensively
The
here
ball
in
now
the
reaching all the way to the hands now this time to
Leon, who
William Banahene.
player, very strong player, loves to get into the flow of the offense quickly, and he did just
Another
that. It was
Milwaukee
his
Wave.
pass to Dyerson Gratterall that would lead to that eventual goal by
Trying to
Robert
find their
Palmer.
striker there on top.
Exactly. I mean, that's George and Marco are guys that were rotated.
A little challenge there as both sides trying to, or basically just fighting their way through and keeping possession. The referee says no foul. Careful here. This could be a good shot here. The shot taken, blocked there.
Went off of Gratterall, cleaned
There by
up
number
by
24,
Reyes.
that was Max Ferdinand.
12 years in the league, 8 with the Wave, 3 with the Blast, 1 with St. Louis, third all-time in the MASL.
Ferdinand once again with possession.
And you just saw there. I mean, he looks up. He's top of the arc, and he's got a shot.
Milwaukee's
to
still
go,
looking
and
for
he's
any
got 5
possible
guys from the
chance.
Strikers sitting back behind the ball. So
They have still yet to find any response, of course, into this game. And careful here, there was a collision there from Robert Palmer and Alex Steinwasser.
Everybody in that right corner is Servando Berna.
Bit of a collision there in the right corner of the turf, and the referee, of course, did blow the whistle for that foul, for that collision.
Carvalho, another
Milwaukee to take this restart, of course.
Well, we're just seeing, 2 veteran players. Where, Berto still is wearing the jersey, but both Coach Leite and both Coach Palmer, both veteran players, and you're seeing the.
And here we
implementation
go.
of that in the
Careful
game.
here.
Been
It's Andy Reyes carrying the ball on the left-hand side. The cross of the shot there, that was a close one.
That goes right off of Milwaukee.
Dyerson Gratterall, unfortunately, could not get a good touch on that ball and could not execute an effective shot towards goal.
Shellier was open momentarily on the right side as that pass from Palmer comes into Perez.
And here we go once again, the Empire looking for any possible chance. They're hungry for that third goal now. Perez to Shellier. Shellier was trying to get the ball back to Perez. Unfortunately, Milwaukee was there to deny that pass. Nonetheless, the ball goes back to Empire. Leopoldo Hernandez. Bring it back to Barbaro Shellier.
They're playing and running, and passing unites a team, Philly. When guys are playing the ball into the target and can run off it and get an
Hernandez once again
you can just see that energy
to
just feed
Isaac Samo.
This is a team that really
Samo back to
is the
Hernandez this
team
time on the
that
right
has
side of the
got
turf.
There's nobody that's been a runaway in terms of scoring a plethora of goals. Stinson and Alani
Alan
lead the
Perez back
Strikers
to
with 15
Hernandez.
goals each. Alan Perez with 13. Shellier now, you can put him
Brennan
on that.
Gomez this time.
Fabian's got several goals,
Looking for
and
Shellier.
So now does Robert Palmer, but
Chile with possession. And the Empire just steadily keeping possession away from Milwaukee. They've controlled the ball throughout the majority of the first quarter, and it appears that they are repeating that again as well. Fabian stepping back into the turf, had trouble in keeping that pass, and Milwaukee into this time now with possession.
Tremendously generous team. They shared the ball all the way across.
Alex Sanchez, number 80, right now with the ball from Milwaukee.
But at the end of the day, sharing the ball.
Looking over to Max Ferdinand to his left.
We've said it all season long. You know, these guys need to run, and baby, they're running.
And Alex Steinwasser having trouble there earlier as the ball gets ricocheted.
And it comes to Flores, played in the first division in Venezuela.
I think the Empire bench pleading against the referee over the possibility of Milwaukee Wave having more than 6 men on the turf, but the referee has not paused play. Steinwasser over to his right. The shot taken. Good catch there for Brandon Gomez for the Empire Strikers. Throws it over now to the midfield. And careful here, Fabian takes the shot towards goal, hits the glass wall. Here comes the shot taken again, a brilliant save by Benahane. That was a close call indeed. Once again, the Empire are hungry for that third goal, and they're not done yet. Andy Reyes to Fabian. Here comes Munir. Reyes once again this time.
And the Strykers spreading it across the turf as Dutra, another rookie.
And now Dutra is back into the turf, passing it to Fabian. 5 minutes into the second quarter, and the Empire Strikers, they've had more possession of the ball, and they've been putting on more pressure against Milwaukee, really.
No foul.
Reyes once again with possession.
Thought it was going to be a whistle against Reyes, but the officials say play on. Stinson.
Here comes Stinson with a shot.
Way to the right off of the
Just
Strikers'
wide,
pressure board.
off the far post. Monier.
And this is a little bit more of what we've
Back
seen
to
from the
Reyes.
Strikers throughout the season.
Stinson, a lot pass to Reyes. Reyes.
That one comes into Perez.
It's still Reyes.
With the kick save. You're not going to get past
Actually, that was actually Alan
Perez.
Bettis, not Andy Reyes. Sorry about that. But once again, the Empire looking for that goal. A question for you good folks in the live chat. Do you guys think that the Empire Strikers will score a third goal before the end of the second quarter? Let me know in the live chat. Brandon Gomez once again with a lot pass up to the far left, this time with the turf.
Flores.
And the ball will go back to, will actually reach Justin Stinson.
That miter ball took a different kind of a leap as Stinson had a little
Stinson carrying the ball in the center field.
line change
Looks back to his
momentarily
left.
for the Wave.
The referee blowing the whistle. I think there was a foul. And the restart will nonetheless go over to the Empire Strikers.
Into De Leon into Palmer. Palmer who
De Leon this time on the turf. Jorge De Leon. To Rubber Palmer, back to Leon. They're just playing hot potato at this point. Stinson back to Palmer. Back to Stinson as the ball is now creeping its way over to the Milwaukee goal. And Milwaukee will try to take advantage of it as they recover possession.
Whether they be players or whether they be like our good friend Eric Bergerud, who is a broadcaster, the analyst for the Kansas City Comets.
And their number 6 here for Milwaukee, that's Sean Asqueta. To 97, who is Javier Steinwasser. And yes, he is the brother of Alex Steinwasser. So the Steinwasser brothers are playing right now for the Milwaukee Wave. And both of which have already had some game time in this game, of course. Ball to play, and the restart will go over to Milwaukee. A flag has been thrown into the turf, and the referee will pause play. And now we're going to find out exactly the reason why that flag was thrown to the turf. A challenge flag, that is. I believe that was from the Milwaukee bench. And momentarily we will hear from the referees as to the reason, what they have to check, and what they will check. And here comes the referees.
But you saw him chuck that throw.
Milwaukee is challenging for potential blue card for too many men. The play is under review.
So the Milwaukee Wave have thrown the challenge flag for potentially too many men from the Empire Strikers, which would result into a blue card, of course, to that extra player who should have not been on the turf at the moment. And the referees are now reviewing that play.
So let's see whether or not there was too many men.
I'm not sure exactly if there was too many men. That's what they're
5 and 6.
reviewing right now.
So, from our perspective, looks like that was a well-issued challenge.
Indeed, and it's an issue that's haunted the
After
strikers
further
all day
review,
or all
There we
season.
go.
too many men, Empire, 2-minute power play, Milwaukee.
Now is the time for Milwaukee.
So there it is. The power play will go over to Milwaukee, and the challenge has been accepted from the referees. Empire, they need to be careful here. It is a moment that has occurred constantly, really, and it is a common error to occur in the arenas, in the major arena soccer league.
So this is where we are truly going to see offense and defense battle it out.
And with the power play, the Milwaukee Wave can use the opportunity to have an additional attacker. That would mean, however, they have to sub out their goalkeeper, that being William Banahene. He would have to be out of the turf during the 2-minute power play, so we'll have to see what the Milwaukee Wave will decide.
He has just always got energy moving forward. So
Let's take a quick look at the live chat.
they're very disciplined generally.
Empire looking good so far. Yes, indeed, Merrick.
And forced turnovers. So as you can see, Milwaukee starting a bit.
And here we go.
It's going to be very interesting.
Power play underway.
Ferdinand finds Flores in the midfield, and we can just see how
Right now,
aggressive the
Milwaukee trying to
strikers are
take the
coming up
opportunity
defensively.
here
Palmer, Somo,
to see if they can try to
Polo, and Perez.
score
Carvalho.
at least one goal back. I should also mention that the Empire Strikers are now down to one man. That is also what happens in a power play. The opponent team will have to play under 2 minutes without a player, which means instead of 6 versus 6, it would be 6 versus 5. And nonetheless, the Empire, they still have good possession of the ball. They might have to now defend more than attack. Number 24 there for Empire, that would be Isak Sumo. This time playing in a more attacking position. He was playing more defensive-wise.
Almost at 60 seconds in this power play. Nothing threatening from Milwaukee yet.
Milwaukee still with possession as now they're down to the final 60 seconds remaining of the power play. Yet to take advantage of it. Banahene now with the ball. To his number 10, that would be Justin, sorry, no. That would be Mario Alvarez. Careful here, the shot taken, hits the post! And unfortunately, Milwaukee got denied by the near post. Another possible chance. Careful here. Mario Alvarez. Looking back to Max Ferdinand. And there comes Alex Sanchez. Back to Alvarez with a shot from distance blocked. It's still a dangerous play here. The shot taken. Gomez with the block. Alvarez once again now. With less than 26 remaining in the power play. Max Ferdinand. The shot, no, a pass really. The shot from Carvalho, blocked again by Gomez, and the Empire will clear that ball away as Milwaukee will lose their power play advantage. And now the Empire do recover their one man. Milwaukee still with possession. They have a bit of momentum here. Alvarez once again. 6 minutes remaining of this second quarter. Milwaukee still have yet to find that first goal. And the Empire trying to collect the ball back, and they do. Gradero loses possession as Milwaukee recovers it. Alvarez once again. Passing the ball over to the left-hand side of the turf. And here we go. A good pass. Ian Bennett loses possession as Empire recovers it, but of course it will be a foul now against Brandon Gomez. We'll have to see if the referee will make any possible review on that play. Speaking of replay, let's take a look at it right now. As we're seeing it right now, it looks like it was I think it was Ian Bennett who made the contact there. Of course, to me it did seem very minimal contact, and looks like it was indeed minimal contact because Brandon Gomez is now back onto his feet, I should say, sorry. Gomez clears that ball away once again to the center field, looking for Justin Stinson, and Milwaukee will nonetheless recover it. That was Cesar Correa, number 15 for Milwaukee. And now here comes Ian Bennett once again. Bennett on the left takes a shot from distance. Oh, the shot hitting the upper post. That was a close call once again. And now It's Alex Steinwasser having trouble there in keeping possession. Milwaukee fighting for the ball. And it is now Robert Palmer for Empire, trying to get it back again. And a foul occurred, a collision more accurately, and referee, no foul, play on. With now T-minus 5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Andy Reyes is still down, and the referee this time will pause play for that foul. Let's see the replay here on that foul. Yeah, that was indeed a collision there. But no warning and no card for Milwaukee on that play.
10 years in the MASL. 7 here with the STRYKERS / Fury organization. Fury is what we called them this past Sunday. By the way,
it will be a restart actually for Milwaukee.
the amount of times one would say
Next Ferdinand made that restart, and
I lost that game.
now once again Milwaukee trying to find any possible chances here.
Collected again by Ferdinand. Ferdinand finds Flores.
Ferdinand, the shot from Alvarez. Great block there from Brandon Gomez.
No one up for
And Brandon Gomez, no doubt, has been one of the key players for the Empire Strikers,
Mario Alvarez.
if not one of the best players overall on the team.
In this league.
A pivotal piece in that back line.
Chicago Mustangs, the Cedar Rapids
Alvarez
Rangers,
trying to
the Orlando
dodge
Seawolves.
Justin Stinson, number 10 versus number 10.
So obviously
Stinson
it's
trying to
10
dodge
years.
Alvarez. And the
as
Empire
every
do
year
recollect that ball
progresses,
back.
he just continues
As
to get
Milwaukee,
better and better.
they have
They
found
allow
more of their momentum here in the final 5 minutes remaining.
goal scored,
And careful here with Shellier,
and on him, Shalir,
trying to
a much
dodge his
taller
defender.
player. Shalir played with the Cuban national futsal team
Guerrero.
alongside his teammate who is not featuring today, Walter Diaz-Gonzalez.
And I think that's
And
Perez who
Perez
went down.
is gonna go down,
It's
and
going to be a
he's
restart now for
down here,
Empire.
3:44 remaining in the half.
And in close proximity, we shall see if the Empire can take advantage of it. Marco Fabian to take this restart.
Just past that yellow line, we have not gotten to our media timeout just yet. And we're almost done with the second quarter here.
And here comes Fabian now, passing it over to Perez. Perez with a shot blocked. Here comes the shot from De Leon. It's a good catch there from William Banahene.
The pass in from Bonahene. Just
Milwaukee trying to take the ball back. Marco Fabian chasing after that ball. Trying not to foul Alvarez. Little bit of a push there. Fabian not giving that young player some good time, referee. Probably giving Fabian a little bit of a warning there to just be careful. The ball hitting the referee. And nonetheless, it won't be a drop ball. It will be play on. Alex Sanchez right now with the ball. Lay it back to Max Ferdinand on the right.
At Chivas de Guadalajara and Liga MX, winning a gold medal with Mexico in
Alvarez
the
once
2012
again.
Olympic Games, winning the Pokal with Eintracht Frankfurt 2019.
And the Empire trying to clear that attacking play from Milwaukee. 2 against 1 as they're chasing that ball. Fabian trying to take it back, and there's a foul there. It was a rough challenge as well. And it's a blue card to Marco Fabian, actually. It will not go over to the Milwaukee Wave player. I believe that was Tony Wasser, Gerardo Perez. We're taking a look at the replay. Sorry, neither. It was Alex Sanchez who was colliding against Marco Fabian, but nonetheless, it will be a blue card to Fabian. As we're taking a look one more time on that foul, and yeah, I'd say that was the right call. Let me know in the live chat, guys. Was it a foul on Sanchez, or was it a foul on Fabian? Let me know in the live chat. What do you guys think?
He's got 15 seconds once the call's gone, right, to get in the box. I think he was afforded a little more time. Maybe that's
The referee was not having it. Fabian was already giving a hard time to Alvarez just a few minutes earlier.
It's an easy call. I mean,
It looks like they are kind of reviewing the play anyway, but to me, as well as the commentators, it was a pretty easy call. And the referee will now announce the final decision, actually. He's taking a yellow card.
Keep an eye on that.
Empire 33, 2 minutes for tripping, 5-minute major severity of the foul. Team will play shorthanded for 2 minutes.
All right, so Artie,
And there it is. So a 2-minute suspension for Marco Fabian, but I believe an additional 5 minutes because he got a yellow card as well, because that was a hard foul. And Marco Fabian now has to be. He needs to be very careful, otherwise he could see himself being suspended for the second leg at Milwaukee.
the yellow card is that there has to be a natural stoppage. So even if his time expires,
So the Empire Strikers will once again be down to 5 men.
before he comes out.
Sorry, I should say to 4 men instead of 6, but
media timeout here with 2:40
it's kind of confusing, I guess. But
in the second quarter. When we come back from the
the correction would be 5 men.
on another power play. Stick around. So
And now the Milwaukee Wave will once again have another opportunity to see if they can at least pull one goal back before the end of the second quarter. The game will now go into a media timeout. So let's resume now into the live chat. I think it's a foul on the Milwaukee Wave player. Really? Okay. Let me take the opportunity here, folks, to just check on the background audio and the in-game audio, I should say. All good on my end.
Are you looking for inspiration? The FYI podcast shares powerful stories from people like NFL Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson, Gabrielle Walsh, star of NBC's hit show Bound. You'll learn all about mindset and what it takes to navigate, overcome, and persevere through any challenges that life puts in front of you. If you're ready to be inspired, subscribe to the Finding Your Inspiration podcast.
Sorry about that.
All right, Artie, let's take a look at that replay again. Okay, so we're coming in here. The first yellow, see that second foot comes forward in indoor soccer. And anytime you go 2 feet like that, especially from behind, you'll see here, we kind of go, there's the one, and then the second comes in. He kind of scissors them a little bit. You know, just like we talked about Brandon a little bit earlier, and you saw him come off Sanchez. Bit of embellishment on the severity of the foul.
So now play will resume
like
after
that.
the media timeout.
Took it.
Milwaukee Wave to kick off this restart. And just a reminder, they have a power play advantage thanks to a blue card given to Marco Fabian, which means that the Empire Strikers will now be down to 5 men. It will be 5 versus 6 once again for a second time throughout this game so far.
Each week by special guests from across the league to recap the weekend's games and discuss the league's hot topics and hot here on the run.
And here we go, Milwaukee. The shot taken. There it is. A fantastic finish. And the Milwaukee Wave finally find the goal they were looking for. It will be Ian Bennett with that strike. And now the Empire will know what strike means. It's Milwaukee Wave 1, Empire Strikers 2. With a little less than 3 minutes remaining here of the second quarter. And now we do have ourselves a game on.
Bennett a finish there, and he does what he does. He put it away. Just quality. So very big boost psychologically. But again, now
and that's the goal, of course, the Milwaukee Wave were looking for throughout the second quarter. It produced very few number of shots, but now they finally found one that was proven effective. And the Empire Strikers will re-kick the game once again. We'll restart it.
Very unfortunate, but they've got to play now. Game on.
We'll have to see if the Empire can find that third goal before the end of the second quarter. Because just like how Milwaukee were looking for the first goal, Empire, they've been looking for the third goal. And careful here, there's going to be potentially another one. Here comes the shot taken again. Oh my goodness! Just minutes after the first goal, and the Milwaukee Wave have already tied things up. It's Cam Will to put the Milwaukee Wave back into this game. Milwaukee 2, Empire 2. And that's the reason why you should not sleep. That is the reason why you should not be caught off guard. You got to stand your ground. And the Milwaukee Wave have now taken complete advantage of that 2-minute power play. The golden number is 2 because now, with 2 minutes remaining to the second quarter, it's 2 goals apiece, all taken within 2 minutes.
And the wave of momentum finds its way towards Milwaukee.
And now the Milwaukee Wave have found the momentum, a much greater momentum, I should say, compared to the Empire Strikers. And I don't think the Empire Strikers were really awaiting for that moment. I don't think they were expecting that at all. I mean, the fact that they had a lead throughout the majority of the first and second quarter, now to lose it within 2 minutes, back to back, that truly is just remarkable scenes here. at
securing
Toyota Arena.
the ball. In this case, no, it's the Strikers.
With a minute and 20 seconds remaining,
A minute 20 remaining.
we'll have to see if the Empire can retake the lead
That
back
slot came
before the
quickly.
halftime
Somebody
break.
got fouled by Fabian, so that's been the difference maker here for Milwaukee in the second quarter.
Games are little moments we just saw there.
We're now getting close to the final 60 seconds, and Milwaukee once again on the attack. Careful here. This could be a potential the third goal. Brilliant save there by Brendan Gomez.
And that one
That was Alex Steinwasser with a shot.
into the crowd.
A dangerous one, if I should add. Milwaukee once again, now they really are getting dangerous. They truly are. As for the Empire, they really need to be careful, because now Milwaukee are truly showing their true colors, proving as to why they ended up in third place in the standings, just 1 point behind first. The referee blew the whistle, telling Ascueta, I think, to calm down. Correa also having some words with the referee to calm down as well after, I think, an initial foul. The restart will go over to the Empire Strikers, however, with 44 seconds remaining on the clock.
The wave can be. I mean, 7 championships historically, and remember a couple of years ago, they squared off against the undefeated Monterey Flash.
And here we go with the restart.
In the regular season, and they beat it
Hernandez leaves behind. The shot taken from De Leon, and it will be blocked as Milwaukee now kicks the ball away to the other side of the turf. Brendan Gomez is there to clear it back into the center field. Milwaukee trying to get it back as fast as they can. Milwaukee on the counter, or they were trying to at least produce a counterattack. 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Milwaukee still with possession.
Strikers pressing up high.
The Empire trying to defend as much as they can with the remaining seconds.
12 seconds. Tanner Hodgson.
Milwaukee still with possession.
First time we've gotten to see him at Toyota Arena. At least this season.
There comes the lob pass over to the right corner.
Shalier.
The shot taken from Bennett. Great block there from Brendan Gomez, and that shall be it. And that will be the end of the second quarter and of the first half of the Milwaukee Wave versus the Empire Strikers. It's Milwaukee 2, Empire 2. Don't go anywhere yet, because we still have 2 quarters left remaining of the first leg of the Ron Newman Cup between the Milwaukee Wave and the Empire Strikers. We'll be right back after this halftime break.
First 30 minutes of indoor soccer.
It's been pretty good footy. You know,
Another good finish. Yes, indeed, Merrick. Could we have ourselves a game? Oh, yes, indeed, my friend. We do have ourselves a game. I mean, what an incredible turn of events, bro. Seriously, what an incredible turn of events. But now, of course, guys, it is time for the halftime break, which, of course, does mean it's time for your halftime thoughts. As we just take a look at the replay of the amazing plays that occurred throughout the first 30 minutes or so of this match.
That was a saucy play by Sanchez.
Talk about entertainment there. Indeed, bro, indeed.
To Amanda, the Panda, with her perspectives with Berto Palmer. Kick it away. Amanda Filliman.
Hey guys, I'm here with head coach Berto Palmer. You guys dominated a lot of that first half. A little bit of a momentum shift there towards the end. How do you rein your guys back in and play the game that you know that you guys are capable of?
And there's the interview with Robert Palmer. Let's take a listen to Robert Palmer, shall we?
Blue card, it's been, you know, affecting the team to where it kind of went down, and then the second blue card kind of add to it and just kill the momentum, because we started out the game really good first quarter, and then the beginning of the second quarter could have scored another goal or two, but after that, with the blue cards, it just changed the trajectory of the game.
Yeah, even now at the half, 2-2 against a heavily offensive team that you guys have been able to defensively kind of squash, given those few moments there towards the end. What do you want to see in the second half to get them back into this matchup?
We got to play our game. I think we're playing into their hands and also the referee, rather than play our game. You know what I mean? Regardless of how things.
I feel like that was deserved.
We just have to control what we can control. So hopefully, the second half, you know, we can come out and get back into the rhythm that we had in the first quarter.
All right, good luck in the second half, Berto.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda Filliman. Thank you, Robert Palmer. Follow MASL.
Yeah, someone had to you know, rework some microphone cables, I guess, because some audio was getting into the interview. But there you have it, guys. Robert Palmer's halftime interview for the Empire Strikers. If Milwaukee Waves scored 3 goals that quickly, that would have been incredible. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And there we go. 20 minutes. Okay, so halftime break. Unlike in usual football or usual soccer, it looks like that the halftime break lasts for 20 minutes. So yeah, 20 minutes of break. Once again, guys, don't go anywhere. For those who are tuning in, we'll be back, of course, with the second half of the match. And as for now, we'll just be chilling here in the live chat.
Corky's Homestyle Kitchen and Bakery, where good food and good feelings come standard. Our team serves up an array of made-from-scratch, home-style favorites for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with fresh-baked goodies straight from the oven. Inspired by Grandma Corky herself, every dish is made with the freshest ingredients and a heaping helping of love. Her spirit lives on in every bite, filling more than just your belly. It fills your heart, too. So come join our family here at Corky's, where friendly faces, honest cooking, and quality food are just the way we do things.
1, 2, 3, let's go. I see you staring, but don't want no smoke. I hear you talking, but I'm here for the show. Don't get it twisted, baby, I snap so.
I just realized let me actually lower down the in-game audio just so that way I don't get any possible, copyright claims due to the music that's being played in the background. So, again, in the meantime, we'll just be chilling here in live chat while we wait for the second half to kick off. That being the third quarter as well of this match. In the meantime, whatever you guys want to talk about, please feel free and share in live chat. It would be great if we could get Gabriel Games to join us as well. I think we're getting another interview, actually.
The weather was going to be between Brazil and Connecticut when you came here?
Yeah, I had some, my family was here already, and they told me that was going to be very, very cold, so I had to prepare myself. Yeah.
I was going to ask what that transition was like for you.
I didn't like it, but after I got used to it a couple of years, but it was very tough for me.
It must be nice being in SoCal now. It's a little bit more reminiscent of what you're used to growing up with, correct?
Yeah.
Love
for
that.
Sure.
Now, you played soccer from a very early age. Talk to me about what it was about that game that made you want to be a part of it.
I started young in Brazil with my uncle. My uncle used to take me to all his games, and I started to fall in love with the game. Seeing him playing, so then I started playing. He put me in the school, soccer school in Brazil. So that's when I started. I think I started when I was 5 years old. Started playing. Started futsal. So I was like, you know what? This is my game. So that's when I started to play.
You certainly did. You played in college a little bit too in Connecticut. What was that outdoor experience like for you playing the big long game?
It was good. To be honest, I kind of preferred outdoor. It was good. I liked it. Yeah.
Well, that futsal experience took you to a little tournament that we all know now as TST. Talk to me a little bit about what that was like for you. Did you enjoy kind of bringing that futsal experience to the team that you had while you were out there?
Yeah, for sure. It was a big thing. I remember when they used to talk to us, hey, we're gonna play TST, and I was like, what's that? What's that? I never seen that. And then they told us it was gonna be very hard, and they wanted some quality players on our team. And I'm glad that they called me to play, and I was very happy, to experience that. And it's a very big tournament, and I was glad that we won the first year, 2023.
I was gonna say you won the inaugural tournament. What was winning that like, and did you do anything fun with the money?
Yeah, it was fun. I couldn't believe it. I was like, when we won, it was like, wow, it hit me after a couple hours after. I was like, damn, we won $1 million, and
crazy.
Yeah, I took my family to a little vacation. And we joined that, so it was good.
As you should. Well enjoyed. You put in literal blood, sweat, and tears for something like that.
Yeah.
Now,
Onuabasi, he was your coach for Newtown Pride at the time when you won. Kind of caught the eyes of him, and then brought you over to the indoor game here in the MASL. How did that conversation happen, and what were your thoughts on the MASL when you first knew about it?
Yeah, I'm very thankful for him. You know, he was the one that brought me here to play MASL. I remember well, I was working, and then he called me. He was like, "Hey, like, did you get your stuff figured out? Like, I want to sign you." And I was like, "Yeah, man, like, I got it." You know. Like,
by the way, Merrick, let me know in live chat.
What
do you think of the new thumbnail design?
And then
as
when I first
you
came
probably
here,
noticed, I've been
MASL, it was pretty hard. You know, I used to watch on
rolling
TV,
out
and it looked easy.
a new design because I thought it would
But
probably
when you start
time to
playing
bring out a new
packs,
design.
and,
So
you
let me know
know,
in live
like,
chat.
it's very hard.
If it looks better, let me
But
know.
you've made it look so easy, and we're in a great part of the MASL playoffs tonight. You're playing against Milwaukee. Last time we played Milwaukee, you had 5 blocks against them, so you're a crucial piece of the puzzle tonight. Talk to me a little bit just about the overall vibes going in tonight's game here in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm blessed. You know, I got 5 blocks in that game, and you know, I play well that game, and I'm blessed that I'm playing today. You know, and I think our team is ready for it. You know, it's gonna be a tough game. With all the respect to Milwaukee, they're a very good team, but I think we're better than them, and hopefully we're gonna take this one today.
I can't wait to see how it goes. It's so good to talk to you. Good luck tonight to you and the team going forward in the playoffs.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Funding for this program is September's Tap Room and Eatery. More information at septembers.com.
Yeah, I just I kind of wasn't satisfied with the previous design, you know. So I figured, like, you know, I wanted to come with something that at least looks a little bit more professional, you know, like a fresh new look, but also at the same time it makes it look more clean, more professional. So I'm kind of satisfied with this one. Maybe a lot more satisfied than the previous one, if I should say.
So the students can qualify. We have 3 pillars. So for their academics, their character, and their perseverance.
Like, what do you think, Mary? Let me know. Like, do you like this one better than the previous one?
Entries in.
Let me know.
Get to meet Coach Al.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I hope to see you guys at the game.
National Core, proud to partner with your Empire Strikers. On the field, in the community, we defend the Empire. Sign up for our free soccer clinics and meet your favorite striker. Community, passion. This is your Empire.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
What's up, soccer fans? Alex
All right.
Arancibia here, back in the MASL studio. Hope everyone had an
The
absolutely
halftime
fantastic
show.
week. A lot went down over the past few days.
I like. You like this one better?
I'm here to tell you
All right, cool,
about
cool.
it in just 5 minutes.
All right, thank you for your feedback, bro. Appreciate it.
Now Mendez, he'll shoot. Save.
Ah, look at some power play, shall we? Ooh, what a strike! 10 to 10. Holy cow, dude! That's insane. Against the Sockers, dude. I mean, that has to be like one of the biggest clashes in the MASL, the San Diego Sockers versus the Kansas City Comets. That is crazy.
And this one needed overtime as well.
And once again, another KC versus San Diego game, 4-4. Brilliant strike. Look at that. Look at that, dude.
And with that win, the Sockers clinched the MASL Shield by a single point over Baltimore. More on that in just a moment. Another game that went to overtime last weekend was between Empire and St. Louis.
Gratterall, Venezuela's finest, finds Lawal. Lawal, Walla, and
Ooh, what a play. That was fantastic.
Empire finishes the regular season on a high as they get set for the playoff push. Other games to tell you about: Baltimore was hosting the Tacoma Stars. Melo named the first star.
Ooh,
he had 6 points, 4 goals.
that is how you do tumble dryer football right there, as Roy Hudson would say.
Hosting Utica City, the Steinwasher dynasty continues to impress. Brother
Fantastic
Alex
goal.
named the first star with 3 goals plus 3 helpers for the Wave in the win. And St. Louis managed to take down Utica City 7-4 behind a great performance by Daniel Torrealba, who had 3 points on the day. So let's take a look at the final standings. As mentioned, San Diego finishes in first. They get
I'm
the first
blocking
seed,
the way there.
followed by the
Let me see if I can try to get myself out. Hold on.
Milwaukee in third, just ahead of the St. Louis Ambush, who finished just ahead of the KC Comets.
There we go.
And in sixth, Empire to round out your playoff teams. So let's take a look at the playoff bracket. It is going to
And here's the
be
bracket here,
the
guys.
Battle of Missouri, the Ambush
Take a look,
taking
Mark.
on the Comets in the first round, with the Sockers playing the winner there. And it's
So
the
if
Wave
the Empire
taking
does
on
end up
Empire
winning
Strikers
this
3
round
versus
and the
6.
second leg,
Blast
then we'll face the Baltimore Blast in the quarterfinals. No, sorry, semifinals. Semifinals.
Kicking things off. The first game will be in Empire, and then the next game and possibly second in Milwaukee if necessary. The Strikers actually won 2 of the 3 games that the teams faced off this season. And yes, the Battle of Missouri should be a good one. St. Louis, KC. Now, the Comets actually won the first 4 games they played this season, but St. Louis came on hot, winning the last 2, including that one in overtime right there. Battle of Missouri, you know the fans are going to travel well for that one. And a look at your final scoring leaders. Rion Marquez takes the points title with 52. However, Alex Sanchez was the Golden Boot winner with 32 goals. Then it was Pereira with 47 points. Sergio Pinal with 43, tied with Zach Reggett from Kansas City. Time now for your plays of the week.
Here we go. This is what I like to see.
Rodriguez fires it downfield for Melo.
Oh, dude, that's too harsh. That's too harsh. Look at that, dude. Look at that throw. Good gosh.
What a play by Julian Rodriguez. He knew exactly where he was in the game. Good job by Stankovic winning that ball back.
No way. Ooh, yeah, too hard.
We told you he was back last week.
What a strike, dude.
Shot is blocked. Carvalho gets it back.
No way. Ooh. Cañonazo, dude. Good gosh, what a cannonball for goal.
Malzoni and Williamson not on the same page. Off the stretch U side into the foot of Beyonce. Randy Martinez over to Daniel Torrealba.
Oh. Gosh dang, bro. Look at this. Oh. Take a bouncer. That's a gosh dang goal of the season contender. Wow. Right there. Beautiful. Done and done, bro. Shake and bake.
Now Mendez. He'll shoot. Save. Second try.
And there we go from distance. Oh my gosh, what a goal. That was a golazo, dude. Bang. Oh man, unfortunately the ball bounced right above the goalkeeper. Nice.
With the game-winning goal. Strikers win. Strikers win. Strikers.
And that's all the time we've got for this week's show. But just a reminder to stay up to date on everything that's going on in the MASL all throughout the season. Be sure to check out the league's official social media outlets. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
MASL has some banger goals. Yes, indeed, bro. That's like the one part that I like about this halftime show is the very end when we get to see like the best plays of the week.
Today in America, 11 million children are living in poverty.
And back to the halftime break.
Academic support and stable housing. Children who face staggering challenges and who are more likely to experience health problems and fall behind in school. But there is hope. At Hope Through Housing, we are changing lives. We provide children with the support they need to dream, learn, and break the cycle of poverty. Your gift today can make a world of difference in the life of a child.
we'll turn off that audio for now. But yeah, anything else? Anything that you guys like to talk about? I know, Merrick, you're probably. I think you're the only one left chat actually. By the way, I don't think we've had anyone else join us, which is all right. No worries. Friday's almost upon us, so that's cool. Right now, I just have the audio turned off just in case, just because I don't want to get any copyright claims or whatever from YouTube due to the music that is used in the background of these commercials. I'm looking forward to the FIFA World Cup this summer. Oh yeah, me too, bro. Like they say, aren't we all? I looked just recently, cause I think I saw today that on Instagram that Lego just released a new set of Lego sets for the World Cup. That included the FIFA World Cup trophy, and I think a few other sets for Messi and for Ronaldo, for Mbappe, I think, and for Vinicius Jr. And the caption that I saw someone say, like in the comments, was like, rip my wallet, because apparently that's what everyone is gonna want to buy. I'm like this is the one bad thing when it comes to World Cup, is that there are so many things that you just want to buy. A jersey, a replica ball, obviously game tickets if possible, another variety of merchandise, and like you have to save so much money because you're gonna spend a lot. You're gonna spend a lot, for the World Cup. And now it looks like the second half of the match is getting close to begin. So let's bring back the in-game audio.
Artie, let's take a look at your insights. We mentioned this in our pregame dialogue before the broadcast, but enlighten us with your AI.
Well, it's kind of coming to fruition. Free up the shooters, and you're kind of
hold
seeing
on.
the strikers getting some chances off and creating those opportunities. They've done a good job of containing the triple A's, Alex, and Alvarez. And then on the wave side, just kind of squeezing the shooters.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are tuning in, you are just in time for the kickoff of the second half between the Milwaukee Wave and the Empire Strikers, and the third quarter is officially underway as the Milwaukee Wave kick it off, playing with their yellow kits, the Empire Strikers playing with their white kits. Both sides are tied up 2-2, with the Empire Strikers taking the lead in the first quarter, and the Milwaukee Wave tying the scoreboard in the second quarter. So now we'll have to see which team will break the deadlock once again and will reclaim the lead in this third quarter of the match.
2-2 is the score. Goals by Robert Palmer and Barbaro Chalier for the Strikers in the first quarter.
And careful here with Milwaukee. This could be the third goal indeed, and Brendan Gomez is there to deny that shot. Milwaukee are still not done. They currently still have possession.
He would score a goal courtesy of Ricardo Carvalho. I believe about the
right now,
47th goal in the postseason.
I believe that was Alex Sanchez, who truly has the ball right now.
Only his second goal. We talked of his Milwaukee.
Javier Steinwasser with the ball.
Talked about the sweet
looking
music
for
that
options.
He makes off the turf. Made some sweet music on the turf. Collects a dime from Alex Steinwasser. So we talk about.
And now comes Sanchez once again, looking back over to this is Max Ferdinand. Back to the center field to Steinwasser.
It bodes much better for Milwaukee as they are 4-1.
Cam Will goes down after a foul. It was against Justin Stinson. And I believe Milwaukee will have that restart.
We shall soon see.
Stinson stepping off to the bench.
Playoff footy right here. That chance there that Milwaukee had where Brandon Gomez comes out of the box.
And here comes a restart.
A challenge flag.
Alvarez with a shot. Ooh, deflected over the bar.
Absolute moments.
And there'll be a restart now for the Empire.
Threading through by Max Ferdinand. That has a little too much.
There's a few more players stepping onto the turf.
Stay on this side.
Actually, I think it's going to be a restart for Milwaukee instead. Actually,
and that was the first goalie assist in the playoffs since Peter Silva.
Mario Alvarez to take this restart.
On March the 1st, 2015, which was the Furies' first ever.
As the Milwaukee Wave are now this time wanting to prove to why they got that third place spot here. The shot from distance, blocked away. Milwaukee still trying to push through with the ball, and now the Empire trying to make any possible counterattacking run.
And contingent upon
The
how
ball is
this
cleared,
result
but
holds
Milwaukee
up,
will
Marco
recover it
Fabian's
anyway.
blue card/yellow card
Richard
could be
Rabold
the difference maker. It
back to
absolutely
Mario
has
Alvarez
been,
and
it's
looking back
favored
to
Milwaukee. We talked about
Rabold.
it earlier. Karma and physics. Every action causes an equal, if not bigger, reaction. So the black and yellow
Still
of
Milwaukee with possession.
black and blued
Alvarez pushing forward here on the right-hand side of the turf.
Too, in the second quarter, 9-4, and they had a 14-8 edge going into the locker room.
And in the first 2 quarters, the Empire Strikers had the majority of ball possession. This time in the first 2 minutes, or should I say 3 minutes of the third quarter, it's been all but the Empire Strikers. It's been everything involving Milwaukee Wave with possession to control the ball. Referee blowing the whistle. It's going to be a restart here for Empire. Dyerson Gratterall at the restart, and Empire still with possession. Alan Perez. That's a foul there. I believe it was committed by Richard Rabold.
And it's going to be Empire.
And it should be a restart for the Empire now.
Attacking third of the turf.
You know, the player coach, Berto Palmer, sending the strong message in the first minute, gets 2 more blocks. So, I mean, the guys are going to come out
Justin
to play.
Stinson once again back into the turf. Hernandez now with possession.
Speaking of coaching,
looking for De Leon.
Has done in his first season for the Milwaukee.
A good through pass now into the front 3.
He's on that short list for coaches of the
Stinson
year,
once again.
along with Jeff Locker of St. Louis.
Stinson trying to dodge his defender very well. The shot taken towards goal. Oh, what a goal indeed by Justin Stinson. And the Empire Strikers reclaim the lead 3 minutes into the third quarter. Milwaukee 2, Empire 3. And what a fantastic dodge from Justin Stinson against Tanner Hudson. Shooting that ball off to the far post and sailing that ball into the right corner of the net. A brilliant strike, sliding across the turf, and the Empire once again are back into the lead. A brilliant start to this third quarter for the Empire Strikers, as they're now back on top into the scoreboard. Now we'll have to see if Milwaukee can try to tie things up yet again. It will have to be a second time now for this game. And now let's take a quick look in the live chat. I unfortunately won't go to the matches because World Cup tickets are expensive, but I might go into the city and check out the World Cup festivities that you have. Yeah, same here, bro. Not gonna lie, same here. I also don't think I'm gonna be able to attend any World Cup games because they're just so dang expensive.
This season, as we see,
and now back into the game because the Empire now in a possible counterattack. Stinson with the ball to Palmer to the right, and Palmer gets the ball intercepted. Sorry, that was not Stinson. That was Bobber Shellier. Barbado Shellier, I should say.
It's playoff footy, and what you said about Justin, so apropos. I mean, he's not getting the goals that he's had, but at the end, he's made strides as a footballer. He's been defending, doing the work, putting in the shifts. You know, Hodgson's still getting his ankles wrapped from getting twisted there on that goal. So, you know, just doing what he needs to do.
Right now, Milwaukee with possession after the restart.
Guy and scored a goal. So we're seeing a different look from the Strikers.
A little over 4 minutes now to the third quarter, and the Empire now desperately trying to defend that goal of theirs, as you guys can see. Milwaukee there with a close call. As Brandon Gomez throws it down to the center field. Milwaukee recovering it well. And there's a foul there against Milwaukee. We're taking a look at the replay here.
Pulled into the rails by
a bit of a contact that occurred
Berto's doing the same thing with this group, just kind of having
against
these guys
Ian Bennett.
Playing and old school, just moving and sharing the ball. It's very exciting.
And the restart will go over to Milwaukee once again.
Steven Chavez pushed Ian Bennett off, and he got
Steven Chavez who made that foul against Bennett.
Just how hot Steven Chavez is. I mean, tempers are going to flare, but cooler heads are prevailing.
Milwaukee looking for a possible opportunity here, and careful indeed. Bennett will try to recover that ball.
Time that he's been playing MASL, he's done some tremendous
We're looking for Cam Will, but we could not get a good touch on that ball. It was a good interception there, however, for Kudus Lawal.
Look at this. Boop. Little spin out. He's in to go. Great foul. But, man, talk about some technique. Guys pulling stuff out to play in the playoffs. That was sick.
And now comes the restart once again. Or I should say yet again for Milwaukee. Bennett sets it up for Alex Sanchez. Sanchez with a shot. Bounced away there from the Empire. And now the Strikers, they clear that ball away. We'll go over to William Banahanet.
But you put a ball at my feet, I can spin it pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the 13th MASL game I've called with you. I feel like this is the most fun you've had all season long.
Another foul committed. Restarted once again, but this time for the Empire Strikers. Robert Palmer to take it this time.
Work your butt off to get into the dance, because once you get into the dance, man, everything's fresh, everything's level, and you just go at it. You put together 2 games in a series, and guess what? You're moving on.
I like what you did there. We were listening to Metallica before this game started. Nothing else
Referee now
matters.
blind
We'll see
for the
bell
restart.
tolls today, though. 3-2 in favor of Empire. You see what I did there? Sometimes it's fun to have fun. It's always fun to have fun, and we are having fun right now. If you don't
And
find
Palmer
any enjoyment in this,
kicks
you
out
don't
the
have a
restart.
pulse. And I do once again
Right in
want
Gomez
to
with the
welcome
ball.
our audience
Kicking
tuning
the ball
in
now to the
on
far
MASL
left
TV
side of the
and
turf.
WCRPBS. The playoffs, alive and
Milwaukee
well,
trying to
like
clear that
one
ball
of the
away.
quarterfinals.
De Leon
Strikers
recovers it
versus
for the
Wave,
Empire.
3 seed versus the 6 seed, and it's 3-2
Looks back to the
for
defense
Empire.
to
What a
Robert
game
Palmer.
it's
This
been
time to
thus far.
Dyerson Gratterall.
Goes
Back to Palmer.
into Palmer. Palmer who got the scoring
Now this time to
started
the far
for
right.
both teams.
Palmer
mere
once again looking over to his
71
goalkeeper to
after the opening kickoff.
running Gomez.
He
Palmer
collects
once
the
again,
pass
this time
into
on the right hand
Gomez.
side of the turf.
Finds
Looks for
Gratterall
Gratterall on the left. Gratterall makes the shot, scores! Dyerson Gratterall with a fantastic strike from his right foot into the top right corner of the net. And the Empire Strikers take a 2-goal advantage in the third quarter. Look at that pass from Robert Palmer, and then the touch, the finish from Dyerson Gratterall. He makes it look so easy. And the Empire Strikers have woken up. Don't play with the Empire because he will strike back. It's Milwaukee 2, Empire 4. And a yellow card has been given, I believe, to Justin Stinson. He's having some words with the referee. I'm not sure what happened, but some sort of a brawl occurred.
Not sure what was said. What happened there? We see Stinson wearing the captain's
And
armband.
yeah, Stinson needs to be really careful here against the referee.
Now, that's not going to create a power play.
As long as he doesn't get suspended for the second leg, it should be okay, but still, the Empire Strikers need to be careful. And I think according to the commentators, he now has to sit down on the bench for 5 minutes, so he will miss 5 minutes of the match so far. I mean, within this game. And the referee will announce it here.
Yellow card, assistant coach Empire entering the field without permission. 5 minutes, no power play, no one serves.
I was going to say, you saw
So they
Coach
gave it
Chewy
to
on
the
on
assistant
floor there
manager of the
talking
Empire
some business,
Strikers
representing his team.
for stepping onto the turf, but I think Stinson nonetheless received the yellow card anyway, which again means that he will have to sit out the game for the next 5 minutes at least. And as for Milwaukee, well, with this restart, they're trying to take the ball back as soon as possible because now, being down 2 goals, they need to be careful. And here comes Somo looking for a possible 5th. The rebound! What a shot saved! And the Empire Strikers are hungry for the 5th goal. You seriously got to be careful now if you're Milwaukee Wave. That truly was an incredible block. You have to have insane reflexes to deny that cannon goal of a shot.
Fabian just going at it, hitting the shot. It's on frame. It's going to goal, forcing the Wave to defend. I mean, this is, whatever you can do, I can do better. 2 goals from Strikers, 2 goals from Wave, 2 goals.
Okay, let's take a look at the replay.
So here's the question.
And here we go with Samo on the left-hand side of the turf, dodging his defender, makes the shot, hits the near post, and then Fabian, oh my gosh, Fabian with an instant rebound. Somehow, that ball did not go through.
That means it's time for us to pay some bills.
Tonight, we would like to give a special thank you to GoCal, your official destination guide to the inlands.
And while the players have a quick break, let's take a look at the live chat here. Yeah, Merrick, perfect reaction, bro, perfect reaction. Look at that once again. Justin Stinson with a brilliant finish from the left-hand side of the turf. But a fantastic golazo from Dyerson Gratterall. There it is right now. Robert Palmer with a fantastic pass all the way to Gratterall. And Gratterall making it look so easy with that right foot. I mean, it's so uncommon to see players score with the right foot, And Dyerson Gratterall made it with ease. That was a fantastic goal. If you ask me, that might as well be the goal of the match so far. 9 minutes and 35 seconds remaining on the clock. There's still plenty of time for both sides to score a goal. For the Milwaukee Wave, of course, they got to pull one back, and they got to pull 2 more to tie things up. As for the Empire, the more goals they score now, the better. So that way they can have at least the advantage in the playoffs in this first leg.
You and I got to be careful, buddy. I'm telling you, they got to go to font 28 for me, man. 24 just doesn't work anymore, Philly. I am sorry, but...
Restart here for the Strikers. It's either going to be De Leon or Fabian. What a strong
and
start
here we
for the
go with the
Strikers
restart
here
once
in
again.
the third quarter.
Fabian makes the shot from distance. Great block there from Banahene. And right now Milwaukee trying to clear that ball as soon and as fast as they can. There's a lot of players down the corner. A battle for possession, and this time it is cleared away. Stinson recovers it though. It's still Stinson. He goes down. Referee will give the foul. And now there's a brawl going on between Correa and Stinson. The referee's not looking at this, surprisingly. They got to be careful here. If you ask me, Correa should get a yellow card for that, but let's not get subjective here.
In 6 years, get this fired up. But that's how competitive this game is. Let's take a
As
look
we're taking a look at the replay on what happened there. Stinson with a great, collecting the ball remarkably, but then as he went down, I think the foul was on Correa. I'm not sure. But now with the restart in a close proximity, it will be very interesting to see if the Empire Strikers can score the 5th goal here. It all goes down to Andy Reyes. Reyes looking to the left. Oh, Fabian with a shot and a brilliant save from Banahene. That was an impressive play. Unfortunately, it just did not go effective in that execution. But it was a close call indeed, nonetheless. With plenty of pauses in the play, believe it or not, there's still 9 minutes remaining here on the clock in this third quarter. Empire still holding on possession, but I think as American agree in the live chat, this game has truly now gone up with more hype, thus making it even more entertaining. Now the game has truly got interesting. In other words, we are now experiencing the peak of the game. It's anyone's game. Well, not really, because Empire right now has the lead, but at this point, you can expect anyone to score, either the Empire or the Milwaukee Wave. Dyson Grotto now this on the left-hand side of the turf. Goes down after initial contact there against Max Ferdinand. The referee blowing the whistle for the restart.
Spanish broadcaster for the Strikers. We talked about it all.
It will be Steven Chavez with the restart.
Much proper respect to
Isaac Samo, back to Chavez, back looking this time to Brennan Gomez on the floor right. Gomez with the through pass.
Coaches are chefs. Just how do you mix the ingredients? Right now, the ingredients are mixing well.
Chavez in the Perez.
Chavez back to Alan Perez. Milwaukee trying to take the ball back, and they do. Careful here with Mario Alvarez. A fantastic footwork there.
Making a super move there.
Unfortunately, they cannot advance with that ball, but they do have currently possession of it. Mario Alvarez once again. The shot taken way off target there. That was Richard Rabold. And the referee pausing play.
Follow MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and MASL Arena on Twitter for the latest news on the MASL. Folks, it is immediate timeout. Empire
and according to the commentators, it looks like there's going to be a immediate timeout now.
See you on the other side of this break. You are watching the MASL.
So we'll be right back after this immediate timeout break. Once again, you're watching the Milwaukee Wave against the Empire Strikers. Oh shoot, hold on. Let me turn off that audio. Sorry about that, guys. In the meantime, I'm also going to turn off the Discord notification, so if you guys were hearing those notifications, I do apologize for that as well. But now let me just try to turn off. There we go. Just turning off momentarily the audio of the commercial just so I don't get any copyright claims from YouTube. But for those who are tuning in, you're not missing much, but then again, you probably have missed much because it's been Milwaukee 2, Empire Strikers 4. We're still just about a little less than 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And of course, we will be back into this game after this media timeout break. But this game, of course, has been everything but boring. I will guarantee you that. I will say that. It's been completely entertaining so far, and Merrick If you're still in live chat, you can, of course, confirm with the audience, for anyone who's tuning in, that this game has been everything but boring.
Vascular care in the region, specializing in minimally invasive surgical techniques.
And by the way, Merrick, did you actually vote? Actually, no, not just you. We had 2 other votes. 3 votes in total for Milwaukee Wave to take this win. No one for the Empire Strikers. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Of course, the Empire were coming into this game as the underdogs, but they've been quite impressive in this game so far. And now, of course, we will now resume with this game, the opening match of the Ron Newman Cup Playoffs. Once again, for those who are tuning in, it's been Milwaukee Wave 2, Empire Strikers 4, with 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining on the clock in the third quarter.
Play the game on demand. Favorite your team to get instant updates on every game.
And here we go now with the referee's whistle. Yes, with the referee's whistle, the third quarter is now back underway. Play resumes. And careful here with Milwaukee with a possible counterattack. A brilliant block there from Alan Bettis for the Empire Strikers to deny that pass. Fabian with a fantastic crossover to Barbaro Shellier, this time on the left, and Bennett will take the ball back for Milwaukee.
Lovingly referred to as the squid, as he has his tentacles all
Milwaukee
over the
now this time, currently with possession, just steadily looking for any possible opportunity, for any possible open window.
Get in trouble because, you know, Artie and Philly, because we're excited.
And Shellier recovers the ball back for the Empire.
Okay.
Robert Palmer, this time looking for Isak Samo, trying to dodge that attack from Milwaukee, and careful here with a possible opportunity. And Brandon Gomez is there to deny the Milwaukee Wave. Now was a close call indeed. Milwaukee looking for that possible third goal. They want to at least seal one before the end of the third quarter, because they really do need one, being 2 goals down on the scoreboard. Gomez with a cross now to the far left, and it's an easy catch there for Bonaheni.
Both teams just energized.
Taking a look at the live chat here. Yeah, sure it has. I think the only part that's been entertaining is Milwaukee scoring 2 goals right away. Yeah, that was a very shocking moment, you know. The question is, can Milwaukee get another 2 goals to tie it up? Yeah, we'll have to see, Merrick. Very good question indeed, and of course we'll have to see if the Milwaukee Wave can pull such a move before the end of the fourth quarter.
Opportunity cleaned up by Palmer. That's going to be a top of the arc restart as it finds its way into the stands.
Little error from coach right there. So they get a top of the arc.
The fan looking for any possible chance to throw the ball back, and now he has. A very good throw, I should say. Directly towards the goalkeeper, who caught it easily. And now the restart will go over to Milwaukee. This could be a dangerous play here against the Empire Strikers. Mario Alvarez passing it to his right. The shot taken from De Leon, and it's a fantastic catch and save by Brandon Gomez once again. At this point, I really cannot talk that loud because I can feel my throat scratching hard. But what a dangerous and close call that was yet again by the Milwaukee Wave.
And now the Strikers are going to have a power play. Stinson down on the turf. Let's take a look at the replay again.
Yeah, just follow through here. Just a crack. That's tough.
That was one of those Cobra Kai sweep the leg Johnny moments.
And a foul occurred against Justin Stinson, and a blue card has been given to Milwaukee Wave as we're taking a look at the replay. And that amazing play, it truly was just incredible how Brandon Gomez was able to stop that. So the Empire Strikers will now have the power play advantage for the first time this game. It will be 6 versus 5, but this time in favor for the Empire Strikers. As we're taking a look once again on that replay and that foul. Now I'm unsure as to who that was from the Milwaukee Wave. I couldn't get a good eye on the number. But the Empire Strikers now with possession. And it honestly wouldn't surprise me if we could possibly end up seeing the 5th goal under these 2 power play minutes.
So it would speak volumes.
Fabian with the ball. Looking for Stinson to his left. Back to Fabian to the right. Fabian with the ball in the center field. A good pass to the left corner. Stinson with once again with the ball. Stinson looking for options.
So we've got 2
Empire looking for any possible chance.
Those who are unaware, Javi and Alex,
And here we go once again.
First names to not confuse anybody. from here on
Fabian in
out.
the center field. Makes a shot from distance.
a shot
Blocked.
blocked.
Alan
Recovered.
Perez trying to get the ball back as Milwaukee recovers it, trying to get away with it, and it's a good pass. Here we go. This could be dangerous. The shot taken towards goal. Golazo. There's a flag though,
Steinwasser deserves another.
but I think it will count.
Goal for the Wave, and this time it's
And-
a shorthanded one.
And yes, I think it will count. Yes.
Just a good counter finish.
I saw someone raise a flag near the net, so that's why I'm not sure if it was going to count. I don't know if that meant anything, but it's a goal. It will count. A brilliant strike from Alex Steinwasser, and the Milwaukee Wave have finally pulled one back, and they found the third goal they were looking for. It's Milwaukee 3, Empire Strikers 4, with 4 minutes and 43 seconds remaining on the clock. There's now 60 seconds remaining on the power play. The Empire needs to take advantage of it as soon as they can, if they want to. If they want to get that fifth goal and take once again a 2-goal advantage. Fabian with the ball, having space. Stinson wide open. Stinson sends that ball right into outer space. Hopefully it doesn't hit the Orion spacecraft that was launched just yesterday. And it will be a restart here for Milwaukee Wave. 47 seconds remaining on the power play for the Empire. And now things have certainly turned into a more interesting direction as the Milwaukee Wave playing one more goal. They're just one goal away from tying the scoreboard yet again. And as Merrick said, we'll have to see if they can tie things up once again before the end of this current quarter. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Marco Fabian on the right-hand side of the turf. To Andy Reyes in the center field. The pass to Fabian once again.
See if they can find a little bit of what unlocked Stinson
Andy
last
Reyes.
season.
Stinson once again back to Reyes.
Reyes back over to Marco the Magnificent.
11 seconds, 10 seconds now. Stinson with the ball on the left. Back to Fabian on the right. It's been hot potato between the left and right-hand side of the Empire Strikers on the turf. Stinson once again. And that will be the end of the power play. Fabian with a shot taken off target. And Milwaukee will clear that ball away. The Empire Strikers could not take advantage of that power play. But now less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. The Empire Strikers are still hungry for that fifth goal. Fabian with a shot blocked there stupendously. That was Steinwasser once again.
Shoutouts Jimi Hendrix. Excuse me as I kiss the sky on that ricochet.
Empire are certainly hungry for that fifth goal, like I mentioned. As for Milwaukee, well, they got to be really careful here because the Empire, they have had more possession, at least in the final 7 minutes or so far in this game, of this third quarter. Sorry. And yet again, here comes the Empire.
I believe that to be an accurate statement, Philly.
Leopoldo Hernandez once again this time stepping onto the turf. Alan Perez for Dyerson Gratterall.
And a little more hair on the top of his head.
Brandon Gomez.
Balding, you know, it's the same color all the time, so I'm consistent as can be.
Taking a shot right towards goal, and not a bad attempt there from Mayu.
That was kind of fun.
From Monier. Monier Alami.
In his 7th year in the MASL.
2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining on the clock. With the Empire Strikers still having a lead in the scoreboard. It's a 1-goal advantage, so the goal advantage has been cut off short by 1 goal. Thanks to Alex Steinwasser.
With William Bonahene, along with several other players across the Major Arena Soccer League.
I bet you a couple of dollars that he probably got as a stocking stuffer.
The clock is still ticking as Milwaukee ran out of possession, looking for any possible opportunities. And careful here because this could be one, and it will end relatively fast as Brandon Gomez makes the easy catch. Empire recovers possession. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Leopoldo Hernandez trying to dodge his defenders. Still pushing forward. It's a good pass here to Steven Chavez, who was unmarked earlier, just a few seconds earlier. Andy Reyes to Isaac Samo on the left. Samo trying to dodge his defenders. Moving back to Andy Reyes. Hernandez distance to Steven Chavez. Isaac Samo once again. A minute and 37 seconds remaining.
94 seconds.
Anyone could score. The question is, who could it be?
7 goals scored between these two teams. As a reminder,
Steven Chavez once again.
Teams are tied. At the
Looking
end
over
of
to the far right
regulation,
once again.
They're going to go into a 10-minute overtime. There's
Isaac
not gonna
Samo
be any
trying to
shootouts
dodge his
FYI.
defender.
It's,
or I should say his attacker. That was Cam Will.
in that
Brennan
case,
Gomez with the shot.
that one comes off of
Looking
Alvarez.
for Barbaro Chelier.
Chalier, who already has a goal to his credit today.
Chelier looking for options.
Steadies it.
There's a lot
Chalier
more
with
Milwaukee Wave
extensive
players
futsal experience going back to his native
on this
Cuba.
end of the turf compared to
Somo
Empire
gets his way
players. Here comes
past
Samo with a shot. Brilliant save from Banaheni.
Under a minute to go. Pass comes
Milwaukee
in
now with
to
a possible
the legend
counterattack.
himself,
Careful here.
26. It's going to be a little restart here. Chalier's going to get called for
And it's a
foul.
foul. Referee will blow the whistle. It'll be a restart for Milwaukee.
Restart here.
The restart taken fast.
3.3 seconds remaining. Zombie Nation blaring.
Mario
on the
Alvarez.
loudspeakers. I'm hearing that a lot.
36 seconds remaining on the clock.
And Martinez
Alvarez with the ball.
can't get
Good through
Zombie
pass to
Nation
the
out
right,
of my head,
down the
but I
right hand
don't
side of the
have any
turf.
words to this tune. Flores smashes
And
it
it will
off.
go out of play. It's going to be a
The
restart for the
Strikers season
Empire
ticket holders.
with 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Robert Palmer to take this restart.
Free kick for the Strikers because now with that
A lot pass down to the far left corner of the turf.
attacking unit on the floor. And now
And there will be a foul. Restart for the Empire.
from an edge, from an arc. Shooter shoot. Philly
It was
have said
against
a bunch
Kudus
of times.
Lawal
So we'll see.
Hold on, what do they do?
with 24 seconds remaining on the clock.
I'm just making sure.
We took a look at the replay. It was Mario Alvarez who made that foul against the wall.
4 seconds.
You throw,
And now we'll have to see who will take this restart for the Empire, either Marco Fabian or Jorge De Leon.
5-second man in Alan Perez.
Fabian to Stinson, who's wide open and unmarked. Stinson makes the shot towards goal. Nice block there from the back line from Milwaukee. 15 seconds remaining. Oh, the shot hitting the upper post, and Brandon Gomez will catch that ball after that ricochet. Here comes Justin Stinson in the possible counterattack. Careful here. And there's a shot blocked and away. It will be a restart once again for the Empire with 1.5 seconds remaining on the clock. That might as well be it.
Did you see Marco's just technical header back to the goal?
They would have to really just make a shot directly towards goal with a minute and a half, a second and a half to remain, really.
A gold medal and several other
And here we
accolades,
go.
but what motivates him is a trip to the
Marco
MASL
Fabian will take the shot. Milwaukee clears the ball away, and there it is, the end of the third quarter. As the Milwaukee Wave, they've pulled one back into this game yet again, but they have yet to score another one to tie the score for a possible second time in the match. The question will now be if they would be able to pull that off in the fourth quarter, or will the Empire Strikers maintain the lead, if not even extend it, to seal the first leg advantage of the Ron Newman Playoffs Cup between the number 3rd and the number 6th seed of the MASL standings. Once again, you've been watching Milwaukee Wave and the Empire Strikers, and we'll be right back after this break for the kickoff of the fourth quarter. Let's get back into the live chat. Brilliant goal scored today, though. Oh, dude, truly, Barrett, truly. Couldn't agree more. And now let me take myself a break here, a quick water break here.
More information at Septembers.com.
Alright then, guys, I don't know about y'all, but I'm having a pretty good time so far in this game. It's been quite entertaining, and for me personally, since Empire Strikers are pretty much representing, they're basically my most local team in the MASL. They're pretty far, but there's, they are the team with the closest proximity to me, so obviously, subjective-wise, as a fan, I am rooting for the Empire Strikers, but still, as a commentator, you gotta be objective, So still, nonetheless, it's been a fantastic game from both sides. I'm just surprised that Milwaukee are still down, but most likely that they will score another one, and we'll have to see if this game will end up going to overtime. That's the question for the live chat. Do you guys think that we will see this game go to overtime? Let me know in the live chat. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn off the background audio just in case for any copyright strikes once again.
all season long by following the team on social media. Get the latest news, behind-the-scenes content, highlights, and updates all in one place. Follow the Empire Strikers on social media and stay part of the action. The official Empire Strikers team store, from jerseys and hats to the latest team gear. Everything you need to represent your favorite team is now available. Visit the team store online for more information. Stay connected with the Empire Strikers all season long by downloading the official Empire Strikers app. From score and schedules to tickets and team updates, it's the easiest way to stay in the game. Download the Empire Strikers app by scanning the QR code and never miss a moment of the action.
Oftentimes I say this is the greatest show on turf. And
All right, guys, here we go for the kickoff of the fourth quarter. The final 15 minutes remain of this first leg of the Ron Newman Cup playoffs, the opening match of the playoffs. Once again, for those who are tuning in, it's been Milwaukee Wave 3, Empire Strikers 4. The score is not safe for anyone, especially for the Empire Strikers. While they do have the lead, it's not a safe one because the Milwaukee Wave at any given moment could tie things up and could quite possibly make a comeback. So, technically speaking, at least 60%, it is still anyone's game.
It's been a back and forth affair.
I could see it happening, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if Milwaukee scores another one. Yeah, same here, Merrick. It is quite possible that we could see this game go to overtime, depending if the Milwaukee Wave can tie things up and execute an effective comeback.
On the Wave, that second half action, it would be Justin Stinson collecting the dime from the near Alani.
As we take a look at the replays here of the fantastic goal. What a run there from Alex Steinwasser. That was an incredible run, truly.
And then from brother to brother, Javi to Alex Steinwasser in a short-handed goal situation has us to where we are now, within one of each other, 4-3 Empire. And look, these two teams have played some very close games.
And here we go, folks. The fourth quarter and the final 15 minutes of this match between the Milwaukee Wave and the Empire Strikers is officially underway as the Empire Strikers this time kick it off, playing with their white kits once again. The Milwaukee Wave playing with their yellow kits, and here we go. A dangerous run here. Stinson looking for any possible open window. Empire, their main priority, of course, is to maintain the lead and, if possible, extend it if they can. The shot taken. What a save by Brandon Gomez. That was truly a close call. That was Ian Bennett with that shot. That was a close one off the far post. And now Marco Fabian on the counterattack for the Empire Strikers. Looking back now. Empire once again with possession.
Final portion of the season really got things going for the Strikers. In fact, he scored the first goal of the season for Empire in San Diego.
Robert Palmer to Isaac Samo.
Again, the last season where he scored the first goal.
Samo this time in the far left of the turf, trying to dodge his defender. He's been doing a pretty good job in maintaining possession of the ball while still being pressured on. And now here comes Alan Bettis to Robert Palmer. Palmer looks over to Moiner Alami. Alami this time on the left corner of the turf. There's going to be dangerous play here, and it will be an easy catch and save for Bonaheni. Milwaukee now recovers possession. Cesar Correa with possession.
Difficult process to come in because you're just using it in every single
Looking over to his teammate to the right. To Mario Alvarez. Looking over to his right.
And then when he's ready to play, he's gonna come in and play.
And we see Palmer boxing out.
And Palmer making a good job in defending that play.
Yeah, we talk about Alami only in his
from Cam Will.
In the MASL, and he
who already has a goal to his name in this game so far. Brandon Gomez was exiting his position there dangerously. As Empire now recovers the ball, here comes Justin Stinson on the left.
They are awaiting the winner of this series, the Strikers.
Back to Palmer in center field. Looking for Barbaro Chelier on the right-hand side of the turf this time. A go-through pass for Perez. Oh, a bicycle kick from Jorge de Leon. And that was an incredible save from Bonaheni. We're seeing a rollout of a few players coming into the bench, from the bench into the turf for both sides, but we're seeing a replay here after that very impressive play from Perez to De Leon with a fantastic chilena. Unfortunately, he just couldn't connect that ball into the back of the net. And there will be a restart here for the Empire. Stinson trying to head the ball back for the Empire as Milwaukee now recovers the ball. And there will be a restart for the Empire after Javier Steinwasser kicked the ball out of play. Referee having a communication call here.
We see head coach of Milwaukee, Marcio, there's a fun alliteration, holding the challenge. I'm going to call it a handkerchief. Doesn't really look like a flag.
I think a flag was thrown in according to the commentators from Milwaukee. So the referees are now having a word here. Actually, the reason why there was a challenge flag. I think, yeah, there's going to be a restart either way. And the Empire Strikers will take it. This could be possibly the 5th goal here. We'll have to find out. Milwaukee has to be dangerous, and here we go now. Andy Reyes with Stinson with a shot. Oh, it somehow did not go in. The ball hit the post twice, quite literally surrounding the frame of it. Unfortunately, just didn't get past the goal line. And it will be a restart, I believe, for Milwaukee now as we're taking a look at the replay. And here it is, the shot taken from Stinson. Another knock on the door, if you will. As the Empire, they truly want to score that 5th goal. And honestly, we'll have to see who will win this game. I mean, truly, again, while the Empire has the lead, it's not a safe one because, like we mentioned, Milwaukee could tie things up at any given moment. It's just a matter of whether Empire can extend their lead to a 2-goal advantage. And if they can, then I do think that they will be much more favorable in getting the first leg victory.
In a building that sits 10,000, we have so many people spread out. It looks a lot different on TV than
It'll be a restart for Milwaukee. Ian Bennett to take this restart. It will either be him or Alex Sanchez. The shot from Sanchez way off target, and it will be a restart this time for Empire.
Now, interesting enough, when the Wave found themselves down just a couple of weeks ago against the Empire Strikers, they brought in their backup keeper, rookie Gerardo Perez, who managed to score.
And Gomez now throws it over to his teammate, to Leopoldo Hernandez. Back to Brandon Gomez, who's exiting his position. Makes the pass, a lob pass, way off target, out of play. Will be a restart this time for Milwaukee.
Perspective. Perez has scored quite a few goals, and we've lauded the goal-scoring ability of both Gomez and Orozco for Empire Strikers, but
Alex Sanchez this time for Milwaukee as the restart has been taken. Sanchez, the lob pass down to the right corner of the turf for Milwaukee. And careful here. Cam Will goes down after a very hard foul. The referee says no foul, however. A counter-attacking run for the Empire. Careful here. The shot from Malami. Denied by the near post. And now here comes the Milwaukee Wave with now their turn for a counter-attacking run. Denied there from Leopoldo Hernandez as the Empire retakes possession of the ball. Milwaukee trying to execute a counterattack as soon as possible. They were kind of desperate for it, but now it looks like they've calmed themselves just down a bit. 5 minutes into the 4th quarter. No goal scored so far. But it wouldn't be a bit of a surprise if that were to change later on. And careful here with Javier Steinwasser. A good catch there for Brandon Gomez for the Empire. Gomez throws it over nicely to Isaac Samo. And he gets fouled over by Javier Steinwasser. Referee says no foul, however. There was contact, but no foul. Play on. Steinwasser ran out with the ball.
Also happened to be the captain at his university, University of Wisconsin Green
Milwaukee
Bay,
still with possession.
Member of the U.S. indoor team on the exhibition front as well.
Winning any championship is a tremendous accomplishment wherever you are. Never, I mean, I've been
and careful here. Leopoldo Hernandez trying to clear the ball away. It's still on the feet of Milwaukee. Bottom of Shellier now this time for Empire, trying to take the ball back as fast as he can. And it will go back for the Empire.
Excellent pass into Fabian. There you see a world-class touch as he goes back from
Leopoldo Hernandez to Isaac Samo. Back to his goalkeeper, to Brandon Gomez.
Gomez looking for Shellier
And there we go, the interception here for Milwaukee. Careful here with a possible counterattack. Correa with the ball now. It's 4 against 1. He needs support here. Correa does end up losing the ball, as Brandon Gomez will collect it once again.
Under 10 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Strikers still maintaining that 1-goal lead.
Defending wins championship. You saw right there on the counter. At the end of the day, Carrera looks like he's got something, but he's looking up to 4 strikers defending.
And I believe that's Alex Stein. No, not Alex Stein Washer. That's Sean Ascuesta, who goes down after a foul. We're seeing the replay here against Kudus Lawal. And the ball will resume over to Empire. The pass to Perez with a shot taken off the top near post. As Milwaukee now reclaim the ball for a possible counterattack. I think this is Alex Sanchez with the ball. Having a bit of trouble there against Alan Perez, who was getting a little bit aggressive there. And it's a good interception there by Kudus Lawal. A possible counterattack here from Fabian. Fabian chasing after the ball. There's no goalkeeper. Ho ho! And it will be cleared there by William Banahene. A pretty impressive clearance there from the goalkeeper. The Milwaukee goalkeeper, I should say.
Eliminates the 3-line pass. So the ball will stay here on the defending third for the Strikers and allowing
And there'll be a restart for the Empire Strikers.
Get their defensive setup.
Dutra on the restart into Alami. Alami who...
There comes Munir Alami. Gets intercepted there by Mario Alvarez for Milwaukee. Alami recollects the ball though. It's still in dangerous hands from the Empire. The shot taken, blocked nicely. Stinson out of the ball for the Empire. There's a challenge flag thrown to the turf. I think from the Empire, I think. And yes, it was from the Empire Strikers. The referee will now have to review this play and see for what reason the Empire Strikers threw a challenge flag. So of course we're going to find out here momentarily.
But I mean, it looked like his arms were tucked close to his body, so I'm not, I don't know if that's a call to make there. But a pivotal call with 8:15 left, and not.
And there comes the referee with the announcement.
Empire is challenging a missed blue card for handling on the previous play. The play is now under review.
For a missed blue card.
You heard it from the officials themselves.
So what we thought, but I mean, like I said, we'll see here.
Okay, we're seeing the replay as to what the referees are referring to, or at least what the Empire Strikers were referring to after a missed blue card.
I wouldn't envision this being, well, that was before this moment on the initial block. Yeah, right there.
I think it was somewhere around here. Yeah, there it is. Somewhere around there, I think that's what they're talking about.
He started from here. He plays it out frivolously.
Well, it's certainly not there. It must have been there, I guess, in that very moment. Maybe the ball hit the arm.
It's a tough one. It's a natural movement to put your arm down to brace your fall.
I don't think the referees are going to give that. Call.
We're getting told it's not a handball.
So here it is.
After further review, the call on the field stands. No foul, no blue card. Empire loses their challenge. Empire will have the restart outside the yellow line.
So the challenge chief, Anchor Chief, is wasted by the
So there it is.
And let's see whether
no foul and no blue card will be given.
8:15 remaining in the fourth. Challenge flag
kind of a
interesting option, especially when
worthless challenge at the end, since there was no outcome. But nonetheless, the ball resumes for the Empire Strikers. Robert Palmer now this time looking for Jorge de Leon to his right. Palmer with a through pass was looking over to his attack. Monier Alami with the ball now. Looking over to Justin Stinson to his right. Stinson with the ball now, trying to dodge his two defenders. Looking for Palmer in the center field, who's unmarked. Back to Stinson to his left. Stinson back to Palmer. And it'll be a game of hot potato between Stinson and Palmer. Stinson still with the ball now, trying to dodge his defender. Back to Palmer with a shot taken towards goal. A brilliant save by Banahene once again. And the referee will blow the whistle. I believe it's going to be a restart for... Well, it should be for the Empire, but I'm not sure on that part.
Timeout here, 7:34 remaining. Strikers still leading the wave by 1. Stick around, don't you dare.
They cut off the commentators there. But it looks like they're going to have another media timeout. So that being said and done, we will pause the in-game audio, which is barely playing? Huh. Okay, that was kind of strange. Anyway, guys, so there you go. Media timeout break for now. So in a few moments, we will have the game resumed. Once again, for those who are tuning in, it's been Milwaukee Wave 3, Empire Strikers 4. It's been kind of an anticlimactic fourth quarter so far. No goals have been scored yet, but emphasis on yet, because we could end up seeing a possible fifth or fourth goal from both sides. Now, there is something that I wanted to check here. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. I wonder, like, what if I place my flashlight here? No, that's way too bright. Never mind. Well, America, if you're still tuning in, if you're still in the live chat, let me know. You know, any thoughts so far? I guess I know. Like I said, I know this has been a quiet, kind of pretty much an anticlimactic fourth quarter so far. There's still more than several minutes remaining. Okay, here we go. Game resuming here. Let's bring back the end game audio. So here we go. It'll be a restart for the Empire Strikers.
And Fabian outside of him, Reyes and Perez in the box.
And here we go. Reyes with Stinson with a shot. Another rebound shot. Oh, hitting the far post. That was a close call indeed from the Empire Strikers. They're hungry, like I said. They're hungry, if not even starving for that fifth goal. It would have surprised me a bit if we do end up seeing a fifth goal scored from the Empire Strikers.
And I'm sweating profusely like I'm playing.
Another pass. Milwaukee will try to clear it away. And now here comes Javier Steinwasser carrying the ball down the center field. Looking back to his back line.
Oh, he's been very well tonight. He's done very, very well. Very technical, creating some good chances. You know, he's made a big difference in tonight's game, I think.
Both out of
and Sean Escueta, number 6, passing the ball all the way down to Max Ferdinand. Ferdinand. Back to Javier Steinwasser.
Alex last year was MASL.
The shot taken, and Brendan Gomes with a touch to clear that ball away. Shalier trying to head it away. And Milwaukee putting on a lot of pressure against Barbaro Shalier. Alaski passes it over to Leopoldo Hernandez on the right-hand side of the turf.
And my mistake, I looked at the wrong tab.
Hernandez.
Alex Steinwasser.
Gets him to the left.
They're both still out of Sterling Heights, Michigan.
Isaac Samo with possession. Having some trouble here. Looks over to his fellow teammate who's completely unmarked here.
Played in New Zealand as well.
Hernandez to Perez, now to Isaac Samo, this time looking and having the ball on the right-hand side of the turf. Entering the center field. Looking back to his defender, to Hernandez. With now less than 6 minutes remaining on the fourth quarter. Time is truly now ticking.
They would win both times against the Empire Strikers, and believe it was
Let's take a quick look at the live chat. I'm still here. Okay. Glad to see that, Merrick. So far, Empire surviving. Truly. The question is, how long can they survive, if they will be able to survive the end of this fourth quarter? Looks like they're going to have a quick break here.
That was fun with
maybe a quick water break.
By the way.
It was very exciting to watch and very exciting to be a part of their, the Empire Strikers first women's team. Super, super, super game from both sides. So here we go. We see the goalkeeper warming up for Milwaukee coming in. Going to add a little attacking, set rather than going to 6th attacker with 5:36 left. So,
yeah, that was the first goal scored there.
Very effective in these games. So
Robert Palmer, all by himself,
The rookie out of Round Lake, Illinois, did his youth with Sockers FC of Chicago, Judson University, and started out his indoor career.
This is a replay here of the goals.
MLIS
that was Barbaro Shalier,
who
scored the second goal of the match.
Perez
and the second one for the Empire.
Goals and assists during the regular season.
A brilliant strike.
came against the Empire Strikers, and he was the thorn in the side of the Strikers' back line when these two teams last met.
And then
here
Milwaukee with
at
the
Toyota
fantastic
Arena, and that
reply
dated back to,
just within a minute, actually. Both goals scored within the minute. Ian Bennett and Cam Will. And then, in the third quarter, Justin Stinson with a fantastic strike to the bottom right corner of the net. For the third goal for the Empire, and then the goal of the match so far by Dyerson Gratterall with a brilliant touch on that right foot to bury the ball down the top right corner of the net and gives the Empire the fourth goal. They did not show the third goal from Milwaukee, but maybe we'll see the fourth goal if the Wave do end up scoring once again. And we shall see if maybe, just maybe, they can score the first goal of the quarter, as we have yet to see both sides score any goal in this fourth quarter so far, with just less than 6 minutes remaining on the clock. And now here we go with the restart. Milwaukee throws it over, as we're seeing a substitution actually from the Milwaukee Wave for their goalkeeper. I believe that will be Gerardo Perez. Oh, the shot taken off the far post. Once again, another close call from the Empire Strikers. Milwaukee Wave truly needs to be careful against the Strikers because they know they're hungry for it. Just like episode 5 in Star Wars, they know that the Empire wants to strike back.
And that's going to be a foul against Polo Hernandez.
And the referee will have Milwaukee do the restart. And it just happens to be their goalkeeper for the restart. Gerardo Perez. And here we go with Perez with the cross. And Brendan Gomez will catch that ball. That was a very dangerous play in a very dangerous area. And Gomez now throws the ball. He was trying to throw that ball towards goal, as the goal for Milwaukee was completely wide open. And there's a very interesting observations going on here in this game, with Gerardo Perez just leaving his post completely. This is something that can happen during a game, during an arena soccer game. Fernandez with a shot, sorry, Ferdinand with a shot. But as I was saying, we have seen moments like this before where a team can substitute their goalkeeper for an attacking player, but this time it's just voluntarily from the goalkeeper himself. And now Milwaukee are getting close. Max Ferdinand with the ball. Back to Perez. Back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand takes a shot towards goal. Nice block there from the back line. And careful here, another shot. Perez recovers it. Another shot. Blocked again. And it looks like there is the play that I was talking about. The Milwaukee Wave are playing with a sixth-man attacker, which means that there is no goalkeeper. And now here comes the possible counterattack. There's no goal. This could be goal number 5. Robert Palmer for goal number 5. Robert Palmer, no. Alan Perez this time scores! Alan Perez with the rebound. Puts the 2-goal advantage back to the Empire Strikers. With less than 4 minutes remaining, the Empire are now having the victory within their grasp. It's Milwaukee Wave 3, Empire Strikers 5. That was the goal the Empire were looking for, and they have finally found it. Alan Perez with a brilliant finish, and unfortunately, the 6th attacking player play for the Milwaukee turned out to be a complete backlash.
A rookie, obviously, in his 5th year playing indoor at a Taft College and the University of California, Riverside. Oh,
and once again, Milwaukee continuing with that 6th attacking man. They still want to use that advantage, that power play, if you will. The shot taken, deflected over the bar. It will be a restart, I believe, for Milwaukee, actually. So we'll have to be careful here, at least for the Empire. They have to be careful here.
Perez in the game, and that extra attacker can prove to be lethal.
And here we go, the shot taken from Ian Bennett, the rebound. And Brendan Gomez clears that ball away. Perez recovers it though for Milwaukee. The referee blew the whistle to pause play, I believe for an initial foul, I think.
In the immortal words of Arturo Cairel, never count your chickens.
And they're reviewing that play. I'm not sure what exactly that play will be, though.
My pops, bro.
And I just noticed that a flag, a challenge flag, has been thrown. I think from the Empire bench.
Shout out to the entire Kyrell family. Let's take a look.
So let's take a look at the replay as to what they're looking at. I think they're pleading for a handball from Robert Palmer. I'm not sure about that though.
Milwaukee is challenging for potential blue card missed handball.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, so blue card for a handball, and it might as well be given to Robert Palmer because the shot was taken right, and it did hit his hand, his right hand. It kind of hit his right arm, I should say, but yeah, it will be very interesting. It will be very interesting to see what the referees will decide because, in my book, I do believe that is a handball from Robert Palmer. Let me know, guys, in the live chat, what do you guys think? Is that a handball from Robert Palmer, and does he deserve that blue card?
See where his arm is.
One more look here in the replay, and
that's tough,
it just skims it. It looks like it just barely skims it.
I mean, clearly hit his arm, and you just saw the recoil.
I mean, even his reaction shows that the ball did hit his arm pretty hard. You can see his facial reaction. But yeah, this will be a very interesting call. I do think it is a blue card, but we will have to see what the referee will decide. What the final decision will be.
It hasn't been any errant decision making as we saw right there, a different angle from Bennett off Palmer. We're standing by for official confirmation.
And here we go. I think there we go.
There is no handling offense by the Empire player. However, there was also no handling offense by number 26 Milwaukee. Therefore, it will be Milwaukee ball in front of their bench.
So it'll be a restart for Milwaukee and no blue card for Robert Palmer. Maybe he was looking for that, maybe, who knows. But let me know, guys, in the live chat. Did Robert Palmer deserve a blue card? Was that a handball? Let me know in the live chat.
But anyway, that's a different story, Philly. At the end of the day, handball is when it's a purposeful or a handball that, you know.
So here we go with the restart. Gerardo Perez for the Milwaukee Wave. Once again, they're still having that sixth-man attacker. It's a play that any team can do, but usually they do it within the fourth quarter, just so that way they can have an advantage to see if they can score more goals. It did help for them. The Baltimore Blast. It helped for the Baltimore Blast when they took on Utica. But as of right now, it has not worked so far for the Milwaukee Wave. As a matter of fact, it turned out to be more of a backfire as the Empire Strikers scored their fifth goal, while Milwaukee have still yet to score their fourth goal. Alex Sanchez with the ball now on the left-hand side of the turf.
We're approaching the 2:30 mark. Super Mario.
The shot taken from Mario Alvarez, the rebound. It was blocked by Ian Bennett. Gerardo Perez trying to recollect the ball back as fast as possible. I think Robert Palmer goes down. Sorry, not Palmer.
Defensive player for the Strikers. I think
that was that was Kudus Lawal who goes down. It was a push there from Gerardo Perez. The referees did blow the whistle for that foul, and it will be a restart for the Empire. Robert Palmer with the restart with 2 minutes and 21 seconds remaining. The Empire are just 2 minutes away from claiming the first leg victory in the opening match of the Ron Newman Cup playoffs.
And that one somehow corrals its way back into the Strikers.
Robert Palmer was looking for Alan Perez, but it's going to be a restart for Milwaukee.
Hey, listen, I've got a couple of words that I spit out that I can't spell. You've got a little more. It's not like we're keeping track, but
Mario Alvarez to take this restart. The Milwaukee Wave are still having the sixth attacking man play.
No, they're in Baltimore.
They still have not brought in their goalkeeper because still, with the sixth man attacking, you cannot have a goalkeeper between the sticks. So essentially, as of right now, they have their goal wide open. There is no goalkeeper for Milwaukee Wave right now. Alvarez with the shot blocked.
That one took a bounce off of Dutra. Dutra showing us that
and the ball will go back from Milwaukee.
Like the last game back on February 16th.
Mario Alvarez once again.
Time again.
He's just pumped out.
Looking over to Ricardo Carvalho. Still with possession, makes the cross now nicely, but it will be deflected and blocked away.
90 seconds remaining. The Strikers still with a 2-goal lead.
The Milwaukee Wave still looking for that fourth goal. They want it badly. The Empire defending very well here.
This
Carvalho
is
with
a
the ball.
Swiss Army knife of goal-scoring talent for
And
Milwaukee.
here we go. Careful here.
Alvarez to
That is with the ball on the
That one
right.
takes a bounce, but
Cleared away nicely by Rubber
the
Palmer.
Strikers
With a minute and 7 seconds remaining.
multi-time
Milwaukee could
defender
still
of the
score a goal
year.
here, but could it be enough with now 60 seconds remaining? The Empire just 60 seconds away from claiming a victory against Milwaukee.
Will the Empire take game one?
Here we go once again. The shot taken from distance.
Somo now has
Somo with the ball now. Carrying the ball for a possible counterattack. There's no goalkeeper. It's a wide open goal. Somo scores! And that's the game winner. The Empire Strikers takes the first victory in the Ron Newman Cup playoffs. The Empire Strikers take the victory in the first leg. Isak Somo pulls and screws in the final nail to the coffin. It's Milwaukee Wave 3, Empire Strikers 6, and that will be it for the Milwaukee Wave, playing away here at Ontario at Toyota Arena. That was the victory that the Empire Strikers were dreaming of, coming into this game as the underdogs, the number 6 seed against the number 3rd seed. And even if the Milwaukee Wave scores right now, it is not enough. They know that it is not enough. They're still fighting for it though, with 26 seconds remaining. Carvalho with the ball. Mario Alvarez to hit out of the Bettis to his right. And Brandon Gomez with the catch. 16 seconds remaining. And the Empire Strikers will take this calmly. And there's a timeout. With 12 seconds remaining, this victory might as well be officially now in the hands of the Empire Strikers. You can call it right now because it's basically theirs. It is essentially theirs. It might as well be theirs. And it is now 12 seconds away from being officially theirs. And the home crowd is showing their appreciation. They're loving the teams right now at Toyota Arena. This is exactly what they wanted to see. A fantastic performance from the home side. I mean, I'm just here sitting surprised here because this was something that I was not expecting, especially from the lowest seed team in the Ron Newman Cup playoffs. A fantastic performance in a home win victory. A home victory for the Empire Strikers in Game 1 of the Ron Newman Cup playoffs.
We saw it here in the last 4 minutes where Milwaukee was taking chances and they lost.
It truly is a huge moment for the Empire Strikers, Merrick.
Allowed the Strikers to score simple goals. Big time, just finish again. Just
what a win from Empire. Truly, brother, truly.
Just a tremendous
a well-deserved win for the Empire Strikers. They completely dominated this game, really, from beginning to end. They had control of this game. They knew how to control this game. And even if Milwaukee had more possession of the ball in the last 3 minutes of this fourth quarter, the fact that they were able to break through and create a very lethal counterattack and then end up scoring not one, but 2 goals, it just goes to show that they truly knew how to execute this match as far as tactics are concerned. They knew exactly what to do, how to conquer this team. And again, just overall, this was a fantastically well-deserved victory. And there it is official. The Empire Strikers take the first victory in the first leg of the opening match in the Ron Newman Cup playoffs against the Milwaukee Wave. Full time in regulation. It's Milwaukee Wave 3, Empire Strikers 6. A fantastic victory for the home side. The Empire Strikers are the winners of Game 1 in this playoff round.
And his thought prevailed tonight. You know, it's a great moment for the franchise. It's a great moment for 25-26 season to go forward. But Philly, reality check at the end.
This truly was a moment of motivation for the Empire Strikers, fighting their way to get that final spot in the playoffs in 6th place. They did end up pulling it off. They sealed that final spot, and now here they are, winning the first round of the playoffs, winning the first leg, I should say. Not the first round yet, but winning the first leg. And now they go over to Milwaukee next week with a first leg advantage.
If Milwaukee wins the next game, then they will play an additional 15-minute game to basically a quarter, to decide the winner. And it looks like we are standing by. Amanda Phileman is going to be chatting with
So the commentators just announced, just to confirm, the second leg will occur on Monday, I believe. So the second leg will happen at Milwaukee. If the Milwaukee Wave do end up winning that second leg, then both sides will play a 15-minute quarter to decide the winner. But of course, if the Empire wins at Milwaukee, then they will go through to the semifinals of the Ron Newman Cup playoffs and face the Baltimore Blast.
Obviously, first off, thankful for all the fans, everyone who showed up today, everyone who came and supported us. That was the seventh man there, so hats off to you guys. The boys and I worked hard this week, so we're just very thankful that things worked our way and we were able to take a huge first step. So now all eyes on Monday and back to work.
I was going to say, you guys seem to be hitting your stride at just the right time. How do you take tonight's momentum and carry it over into Monday night's game that's going to happen in Milwaukee? That is no doubt going to be a tough battle against this heavily offensive Milwaukee team.
Yeah, right now you can tell that they're going home with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They're not too happy, and that's expected off of playoffs. Hats off to them. They traveled, they worked real hard, and obviously gave us a tough game, and we know we're going to go struggle out there, but one game at a time.
Great win to you guys. Congratulations and good luck on Monday.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Gomez, a pivotal piece in the back line for the Empire Strikers, one of the best players in the team, and he truly showed his value in this game. One of the best players throughout this match from start to finish for the Empire Strikers. And there you have it, guys. A fantastic game overall. I mean, bro, what a way to open up the Ron Newman Cup playoffs, the MASL playoffs. This, by the way, just so happens to be my first ever MASL playoffs game that I've watched. And, I mean, what a game overall, bro. What a game overall. Pure cinema. Just absolutely fantastic. Great entertainment. This game did not disappoint. Not at all. And, well, guys, that will be it from my end. Any final moments, any final comments here in the live chat? What a win from the Empire. Truly was a huge moment, bro. Let me just check on that previous comment that I didn't end up reading here. I'm sure Empire might be focusing just getting the 5th goal, have a 2-goal lead to be in the good position for Milwaukee. Time is running out. They need to figure things quick. Yeah, you pretty much summed it up really well, Merrick. I mean, bro, I was expecting the Empire to score a 5th goal. I was not expecting them to score a 6th goal, I'll tell you that. So the Empire, they truly took the advantage. As soon as they saw it, they sealed it, and they executed it perfectly. So, again, overall, a fantastic win for the Empire Strikers. They truly deserve it. I'm not just saying it as a biased fan here. Like, I'm not saying it, like, in a biased way. Like, I'm saying it, like, as a what's the word? As a, what's the word? Not observer. As a spectator. As a commentator spectator, just overall, one still has to realize and acknowledge that was a great performance overall from the Empire Strikers, and that they did deserve the win.
We mentioned that this was the first playoff game here at Toyota Arena since the shortened COVID season of 2021. This also happens to be the first
so there you
playoff
go.
win here for the Empire Strikers since April 18th of 2021 in the postseason, and that was in a contest against the San Diego Sockers. They Milwaukee Wave 6-3.
So there you go, guys. This was the first playoff game at Toyota Arena since the 2021 season, since the 2020-2021 season, and the first win at Toyota Arena in a playoff game since that season as well. So kind of a big moment here, a monumental win for the Empire Strikers. It's been 5 years since they played a playoff game here at Toyota Arena at Ontario, California, and it's been 5 years since they won a playoff game in the same venue. And there it is, folks. History's been broken. The 5-year drought is over, and now the Empire Strikers have a pretty good momentum coming into Monday's second leg game at Milwaukee. We'll have to see how Milwaukee can reply against the Empire Strikers. Again, if Milwaukee does end up winning that game, then there will be a 15-minute quarter to decide the final winner. If not, of course, if the Empire does win at Milwaukee on Monday, then the Empire Strikers will face the Baltimore Blast in the semifinals of the Ron Newman Cup. Until then, folks, that'll be it from me. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today's broadcast. It truly, I do appreciate it, guys. It truly does mean a lot to me. And of course, a shout out to Merrick, my boy Merrick, who sorry, I missed fixing stuff. Shout out to Merrick, of course, for always tuning in for these streams, for these live broadcasts, for these live watch-along streams. Once again, thank you so much, Merrick, for tuning in. I really do appreciate it, brother. It means it does. Again, it also does mean a lot to me here. I'm just babbling here. But again, guys, for those who are tuning in, if you guys did enjoy today's broadcast, then please do give it a like. And don't forget, guys, to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss more live watch-along and play-by-play streams here in the Football Galaxy YouTube channel with commentating, with live official game feed provided by the Creator Sports Network. Until then, I've been your commentator, Diego Arancibia, and for the good folks at the Creator Sports Network, thank you again so much for tuning in, and have yourselves a great Galaxy night. Have a great one, everybody.